technically jumped me, so you guys yelled at me, so let's all yell at Nick.
Okay, everyone yell at Nick.
Jump.
You jump him.
In the voting? No, the voting was done. It was 3-0.
Yeah, but you still jumped.
But you still jumped. You're a jumper, dude.
Yeah,
you're the real villain of this.
Oh no!
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anime Summit Podcast! Very special edition of the Anime Summit Podcast. With me every week is Danny.
I'll take a potato chip and then eat it!
And Sir Knockington Buckingham V.
That makes me angry. And when Dr. Evil gets angry, Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset. And when Mr. Bigglesworth gets upset, people die!
And I have two lovely guests. I pulled them from their jobs at the Plummet to come here because I told them to, and they do everything I say for the most part. King.
Yo, what's going on, everybody?
And the G from the East Coast and the West Coast at the same time, because that's just where he be. LA East Coast Gizmo.
Hesitation is defeat. Hello.
Yeah.
Such a friendly hello.
You're wondering. You're probably saying you're listening to the podcast right now in your car. You're listening to the podcast in your car. You're going, someone quote all these villains. It's because we're doing Villain Vendetta Summit Smackdown 11. Ooh. I'll just add the horn, you know what I mean? Add the horn sound. Add the sound. Villain Vendetta. We're happy to do another Smackdown. Smackdown 11. Okay? 7-11. Okay? I go to a 7-11. I get the big one.
You get the perfect circle.
I get the Circle K brand of potato chips. No, dude, we're getting closer and closer to the championship Smackdown, and I'm excited for that.
Yeah,
because,
we're almost there.
You know, hopefully we're still a podcast around that time. You know, like by the time we get there. But like, you know,
no, they already have AI President Anime Podcast. We're toast.
I saw that. So I love the Biden and Trump. Like, yeah,
so
I like the one where they're like either doing something like they're playing like a competitive video game and they're using all like the lingo and stuff. It's so funny.
Yeah, they're like skill issue.
Yeah. You know,
Shut the fuck up, Obama.
Okay, listen, Biden. Okay, Sleepy Joe. L2. You know. L2.
You call that a wave dash?
On your IV breeding on your Charizard, okay?
Oh my
no,
god.
Dude. And so I'm glad King and Gizmo are here though, because we have picked out. So actually, let me just explain this really quick. So we have it's a huge headache picking characters for these Smackdowns because there's just so much anime out there, and sometimes I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like you're seeing the sausage being made right now. Is like we get into huge arguments about it, and it got to the point where I'm so sick of it that I'm just like. Okay, we're gonna come up with solid rules this time, and this time we're gonna do this. So what we did actually was we took a list of like the top 40 really popular characters. We picked 8 that we liked, and then we put the rest of them into a doc, and then you guys voted your top 8, and the ones with the highest, the top 8 percentages of those 16 that we put in that list are the other half of the bracket. So. That way half of it's out of our hands. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So if something bad happens, we blame the fans.
We blame the fans.
There we go.
So that being said, I want you guys to. And not that you know the villains or anything right now, or you know whose is whose, but I want you guys to pause this podcast for about 10 seconds, pull out your wallet, and pull out like I don't know, like $10, $20, put money down on who you think. Is going to be the winner, not who's going to be the winner, but like if the winner is going to be someone that me, Danny, and Nick picked or that y'all picked. So
Oh, they got a 50-50 shot? Okay.
yeah, that's pretty good odds. So, and if you lose, then you got to give me $50. That being said,
Also, if you lose, you have to send me a figure.
yeah, just send Danny a figure. That being said,
Send me nothing.
That being said, I want to tell you about Spotify for podcasters, and I'll tell you right here. And also links.animesummit.net. You can join the Discord from that link. Links.animesummit.net is my favorite thing. Here's why. Because everything right there is right there. Everything right there is up your butt, around the corner. Discord, boom. YouTube, boom. Where to listen? Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, other shit, Twitch. Okay, just go there and just fucking subscribe. Okay, just do what I fucking tell you for once in your goddamn fucking life. Okay, fuck.
She's peeking.
Okay.
She's peeking.
Okay, Sam, calm down. Let's save the rage for the bracket.
I'm cool.
Oh, and Sam, shameless plug. Shameless plug. If you go to links.animesummit.net, you can also get to Anime Plummet, the little sister show of Anime Summit. Hey.
The little show that could.
Yeah,
There we go.
and you're probably gonna listen to this and you're like, "Wow, King and Gizmo are awesome," and I want to
And handsome.
I want to shoot rope at that. So like, you just click on Anime Plummet and it brings you right there.
Another rope to spin.
So anyways, that's all the good stuff, okay? Links to Anime Summit. And really quick. I didn't get to do this last time and I felt really bad. I have to look at this really quick because it's super funny and it's super fun. So on Spotify for podcasters, you can add polls and questions and stuff, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So,
Do we have anything?
So on Anime Catch-Up episode, I put, what Rex do you have for 2009 anime? We have one answer from Xander.rc44 that said read Bleach. And then
Read
Ralph
Bleach.
Ralph Nathaniel Lau said Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, no cap. Yeah, I actually don't remember if I've seen all of Brotherhood. I know I've seen all the original, but yeah, shout
We're
out.
doing a rewatch.
And then we also on that Anime Catch-Up episode had a poll where I said, what does your PTW and PTR list look like? I had 3 options: caught up, I'm a little behind, and I am backed up. And caught up, out of 7 votes, it was 14.3% on caught up. 42.9% said, I'm a little behind. And 42.9% said, I am backed up. So basically, we're all backed up. And then...
Everybody who said they're caught up is lying.
Yeah, no, if you're saying you're caught up, you're definitely lying.
Who are you trying to impress?
And on the Plummet in the Summit 2020 Anime Award Show 9000 fudge coded Super Show Mega 59,000 75 billion% up your butt, I asked the question, what did you guys think of the award show? And Ralph Nathaniel Lau, shout out again, said better than Crunchyroll, obviously. Thank you.
Ooh.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah. I thought I had published this. Okay, there, I published it.
I
So
love that. I love this kid.
I published those, so when you go on our Spotify profile, you can see all those questions and answers, okay?
Nice.
Also, on winter season 2023, I published one from Brad Kelly. Shout out to Brad Kelly. This is 2 months ago, so I'm sorry I'm only reading it now. But I said, what did you guys think about this episode? Love the show. Your dynamic of the 3 hosts is fantastic. Been listening for a long time, and it keeps getting better. Keep up the great work, all of you. I'm going to cry. Thank you. Love you. Okay? So, and also, go on Plummet's profile. I've advised them of the same thing. They're going to add more questions and polls and things like that. So go on Summit profile, leave comments and questions and answers, and then they can fucking read it on their fucking show. Okay. Good answer.
Reincarnated as a sword.
Yeah, I'm reincarnated as a sword.
Dude, I think of that every week, Sam. I think like once a week I think of that.
Good answer. All right, here we go. Listener question of the week.
This is from Young Blaze, and they say,
Blaze.
what is something you're tired of seeing in anime? Your anime pet peeve. Guess first. King, you go first.
Oh, yeah, I guess first.
Sure. If you guys tune into Plummet, you'll hear me raging about this all the time. I am sick and tired of seeing labyrinths in any fantasy show right now. Every isekai, every fantasy show, it's got to have labyrinths for some reason. And I'm like, go outside and touch some fucking grass. Get out of the labyrinth.
They can't.
God
They can't. It's a
damn.
maze. They're stuck.
They're stuck in. I know. We gotta get out of this maze. We gotta get out of this maze. I'm like, okay, I get it. Like,
The hands are turning to arrows, so you can't find the arrows really lead you the wrong way. And then David Bowie juggles balls.
Just give me a new shape besides a labyrinth. Let's get something else going. Let's get some other shapes going on out there. Give me a hexagon. I'm stuck in. I've been isekai'd in the hexagon, so that's me.
That's Trisha's favorite movie. And by the way, just a little fun fact: that part where he's doing the contact juggling, that's what it's called. It's called contact juggling. And I know because I know how to do it because I'm a pro and I'm better at everything than you. That was actually somebody. that was actually somebody else's arm put under his arm, and he just did it or whatever.
Hell yeah!
And they tried to teach him how to do it, and he was like, oh no, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, it take a long time to learn that,
it took me
that good at it.
It took me about a week to do to learn the basics and stuff.
Well,
but yeah, I feel like
maybe he was busy.
I feel like also I'm good at handling balls, so whatever. But anyways, that's because I did work in a juggling store, so I had to learn. But anyway, Gizmo, what about you?
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Okay. No shit, you had to learn.
I did. That's how I sold the product.
Wait, Sam, why didn't you just claim the David Bowie defense and make somebody stand behind you the whole time?
Because I didn't think about that till now. I didn't know that was somebody else. I thought that was him. Anyway.
Well, that's.
I am going to juggle. Allow me to demonstrate.
Magic.
Assistant, please stand behind me.
Magic dance. Jump. Magic jump. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Gizmo.
King hates David Bowie.
What annoys me in anime really is all the video game skills and leveling up, and I hate that shit. Whenever a status bar pops up or inventory of the main character, I'm like, oh no, come on,
You're done with the gamified stuff.
I hate it.
The HUD. Yep.
Just give me real fantasy shows where there's not this immersion breaking bullshit.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah. I am getting tired of the trope, and it can be funny if it's done right, but to be honest, I don't know if there's ever a way to do it right. And this is more of a trope, I guess. I guess all the things we're saying is a trope.
Most of the time, the show also forgets about that whole mechanic. At the beginning, everything's about levels,
the HUD
skills
thing.
and stuff,
yeah.
and then it's inconsequential in the end. And then okay, why
It's
why
not
even introduce
consistent.
that?
Yeah. I'm sick of the whole. Oops! I accidentally, and this is probably just because I'm jaded after watching Love Hina, but I hate the whole accidentally falling on somebody and my hand is on their chest or some dumb shit. Yeah. Oops, your skirt is up now. Okay.
And one thing I gotta say, we gotta correct something about that episode. It's actually pronounced Love Hina. Just had to throw that correction out there. So I agree otherwise. Good job, Sam.
I hate when my hand falls on people's hyenas. It's just the worst.
Yeah. Well, that's why exactly King gets. That's why it's named Love Hina.
It just reminds
me
after
of
that
Hina.
It just reminds me of the Cholo term, my hyena, hey Holmes, that's my hyena, Anyway.
It's my hyena.
I don't know what it means in other languages.
In Cholo slang, it's that's my main squeeze or my side. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, actually, then it's apt.
Danny's Danny's
Cholo slang.
So Trisha's my number 1, Kate's my number 2, and Danny's my hyena. You know what I mean?
Oh, because she's kind of behind you. Hyena. It's
yeah, behind.
You just sped up the word,
Well, in the bed, she's always behind too. But anyway, so Nick and Danny, what are your...
All right,
she
Danny,
never lets
first.
me face the other way. Anyway, go ahead.
It's not my fault you like it that way.
Wow.
When's it gonna be my turn? Danny and Nick, what are your pet peeves?
I'm gonna go with super overpowered main character. I need some stakes. I need some struggle from the main character.
Yeah.
I don't want
Marvel is guilty of this too.
It's
Yeah,
too.
kinda, yeah.
I don't want it to be too easy for them.
Lord of the Rings series did that too with what's her name, Galadriel. She was like way overpowered.
Galadriel.
Oh, she kicked
But
ass.
she didn't do shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Gizmo.
watch it. I just watched what the YouTubers told me to.
God, Nick.
At least pretend that you've
So
seen
unbrave.
it.
I watched episode 1.
At least pretend.
Oh boy.
The elves did
Like-
not have long hair. They looked like humans.
All right. Anyway, Nick, what's the pet peeve of yours?
I went to GameRant.com and their number 2 is
God
The Merciful Hero. I'm farming out my opinions from now on, Sam. The AI is going to overtake us. We're all fucked. So I'm
All
saving
right,
myself the effort.
Let's move on. All right.
Merciful Hero, when the Vash Stampede, Edward Elric, all that, they don't fucking murk the bad guys. You got to kill them. Sometimes you got to kill them, and you got to bathe in their blood a little bit.
I do
okay?
agree with that
Maybe
a little
drink
bit.
their blood.
I do agree
Agreed.
with
No,
that.
agreed on that.
Yeah, I do.
Maybe kill their family, just to be sure.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
agrees.
That got dark real fast.
That's kind of
Wait,
why
I just want to be clear. I don't agree with that point. I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Me and Sam
I was
don't
seeing if
think
somebody
you
would
should
agree
do that.
blindly, and Sam agreed.
yeah, I wasn't paying attention for a second. I was just like, yeah, dude. But that's why I like Deku, right? Because like even with like Gentle Criminal, right? Gentle Criminal like pulled up and he was just like he knew right away this dude on some villainy shit, and he put the bags down and his gloves on, and he was just like, okay, like I want the smoke. Let's do this because I know you're trying to bullshit me right now. And Gentle Criminal wasn't even that bad of a villain, but he still like was like Deku wanted all the smoke right there. It was on site, and that's why I like Deku. He'll fucking fuck you up, dude.
What is all this slang, Sam? Like you didn't say a single real word there.
I said a bunch of real words.
Because you're not young and hip, Nick. You old. I'm
I'm not on fleek.
Nick, it's not my fault that you're...
Meanwhile, Nick was just like talking gibberish in Discord, and we're all like, "Okay, whose turn was it to feed Nick?"
Anna, you didn't watch the Daffy Duck video. It's not my fault.
Nick, it's
Should've
no
gotten
one's... Nick, it's no
Nick
one
is
else's
posting
fault.
Daffy Duck.
Nick, it's no one else's fault that you're whiter than Casper, okay? Let's move on.
Okay.
So, Waifu and Husbando, we're skipping, right? Because every time we do a SmackDown, it's whoever is the top is the main bitch, right? So, who cares?
Waifu and Husbando. It's Dumbledore and Dobby. All right.
Hey, there we go.
God.
Didn't make any sense.
What?
So, I got my timer pulled up, okay? And the way we do this is I announce every match. We have 3 minutes to argue and yell at each other. There's going to be lightning
Tight
rounds,
3
4
minutes.
total. Okay, first the first one after the first 4 matches, and then after the second 4 matches, so after round 1, and then after round 2, and then after round 3, so 4 lightning rounds. And then Danny is putting the voting order on the sheet right now. So it'll be Sam, Gizmo, Danny, King, Nick, and then those will rotate who votes first. Okay? And again, that is why we have 2 guests for 5, so that's why it's not, no tiebreakers. We always have a tiebreaker. So
We should do a 4-person pod one time and just have a million tiebreakers.
Just have a million tiebreakers. Just make
No,
the last person.
they
the
would-
last
oh,
person
they
would
would-
always just have to do it.
They would tie, but then the characters would meld together. It would be like Dragon Ball Z. They would
Okay,
do
so they fuse.
thingy.
Oh, the
They
fuse.
fuse.
That's
Yeah.
a
Fuse and go to
fusion.
the next round.
Yeah, we would purposely tie everybody then, but yeah.
Yeah, we would just oh, I want to see this fusion fight this fusion. No,
I'm gonna do a single person bracket.
the
The one vote tiebreaker.
1 man, 1 vote. All right, here we go.
Senate. Oh, that should have been my intro. I should have done Palpatine. What am I
You
doing?
shouldn't have Palpatine. You fucked up.
That's all right. I didn't
fucked
have an
up.
intro, so I fucked up anyways.
Do it. Do it. Okay, here we go. Round 1. Match 1. You guys ready for this? Villain Vendetta. Summit Smackdown 11. Oh yeah, brother. The cream always rises to the top. Okay. Match 1. Light Yagami from Death Note versus Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. Let's get it out!
Well, let me just start. Okay, no one else jumping in. I got one thing to say. The penis mightier.
The penis mighty.
Vicious has a sword. Light has a pen. The penis mightier. Your guys' turn.
The
That's
it
a
sounded
very.
like it sounded like you said the penis is mightier.
That's what I
Yes.
said. Yeah.
yeah, that's the joke.
Oh.
It's from SNL, Danny.
That was the funny part.
Someone find that clip for Danny so she can watch it later. Okay. Anyway,
That's
I'll
from
take the
SNL.
rapist for 200.
All right, that's Sam's point. The rapist. All right. What about King and
I feel
Gizmo?
I feel like this is straightforward. It's just like one is kind of a snot-nosed teen who's a know-it-all versus a crime syndicate overlord who has a fucking katana and is trying to kill his quote-unquote brother. I mean, are we really debating this? Do we need 3 minutes on this?
No, Light only needs 3 seconds to write down Vicious's name. He's part of the syndicate. He's got his name and face out there. So
Light needs Vicious's full name.
He needs his real name.
That's a good point.
He needs his
fine.
full name.
No, that's fine. He'd find it.
No way is Vicious his Christian name either. That's just, I don't believe that. That's just
That's his Christian name. No, actually, I bet it is. I bet that's his fucking legal name is Vicious. He's like Prince, dude. That's how proud he is, and that's why Light wins.
The artist formerly known as, yeah.
You ding the bell, and Vicious would be like on the flow, having a heart attack.
I think
Like,
if he can find him, honestly, because I mean, let's be real here. Like, Vicious is kind of like a phantom in Cowboy Bebop for
Most of the
majority of the show. So,
Yeah, so is Light.
Let's talk about this for a
Kira,
minute.
dude.
Light Yagami also ate a potato chip.
he did.
Ooh, yeah. How many times did Vicious eat in Cowboy?
Sorry.
I never saw him eat.
I'm sorry, he didn't eat a potato chip. He took one and then ate it.
He took one and he ate it.
Yeah.
Oh.
1 minute.
I mean, Light's
What is
just a
Gizmo- what
cooler
is Gizmo?
character.
Yeah, what does Gizmo say? Yeah, Gizmo.
I think Light is just a cooler character. And hot take, I think the main plot in Cowboy Bebop is kind of lame, to be honest. Like, I think,
Get out.
All right, that's
Get out.
enough. That's enough hot takes.
Get
That's
out.
enough hot takes.
Let's go.
That's good. That's good hot takes.
That's good. That's good.
Get out.
I mean, and Vicious is just an edgy boy with a sword. I don't know.
I would say this.
Light is an
Vicious
edgy
has
boy
no
with a pen. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but Vicious
so-
doesn't have any
Pen
screen
is
time.
mighty.
He's kind of in the corner. He's just, he's not doing a lot.
Yeah, and Light is outsmarting his opponents, and he uses re-strategy, and
I see the problem as we know very little about Vicious, which is mysterious, and I feel like I know way too much about why I need Light. Like I'm like, okay, I get it.
I mean, I kind of agree
Time.
with King. Like there's something about Vicious that is just very terrifying because there is so little that you know. Not only that, but Vicious can just order people around, and like he can tell his minions
Light can do
to
that
go
too.
kill somebody, and
Light
just,
can literally do
that's
that.
it.
You can do all
Danny,
of that.
that's why you're the best host, Danny. I've always said that. Danny's
All right.
the best host.
Well,
Y'all are
Sam
trash.
is the swing vote, clearly. All right. Do we want to, let's just skip it. Let's skip to Sam. We know how this is going to go.
Well, so for me, it comes down to who would I rather bone. And
Oh,
Yep.
God. Come
No,
on.
that's not
Thank you. I told you. Everyone take a shot. Everyone take a shot.
I'm taking a shot. Everyone take a shot. Take a shot.
You got okay. You can use it once. You can't use it the rest of this round. Okay, you get one per round.
I disagree.
I personally wouldn't want to bone Light Yagami, but I would want to pretend to get close to him so I could bone Willem
Misa?
Dafoe.
The blonde chick?
L.
No, the Shinigami, whatever his name is.
You want to bone L
Oh,
and
Ryuk.
Kate.
Ryuk.
Yeah.
Really? You want
Oh.
to bone Ryuk?
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, who wouldn't?
That's Willem
Dude.
Dafoe.
Not me.
Willem Dafoe. He's got a dong on him, dude.
Yeah.
He got big dong.
I just want to say one more thing. I think Vicious is just butthurt because Spike took his girlfriend, right?
Oh yeah.
I think you're butthurt. I think you're butthurt.
Vicious lost his girl. The
King's
guy
like,
she
"No,
told you
you."
not to worry about. Spike. Light didn't lose his girl. Light has like 10 girls. Probably.
Okay, so I got first vote. I'm gonna, you know what? I love Vicious very much. I'm just gonna vote for Light though. Light.
Oh!
All right. So are we just going to assume it's going to be 3-2 Light now? The way we argue.
No,
think
this
so.
is the
Officially
vote.
vote.
This
We'll
is the
officially
procedure. Shut up!
All right.
I vote Light too. Vicious is
Okay.
a bitch.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
Vicious is a bitch. Oh my god. Are you wait, hold on a second. Are you referring to Vicious from the live action Cowboy Bebop? Because he is a bitch.
Are we
He a
referring to the
bitch.
live action light? Because holy shit. Both of them are just like kill me. They're like Jar Jar Binks level.
Okay, Danny
All
vote.
right. Well,
Just misformed creatures.
Danny vote.
I mean, I kind of know where this run is going, but I am going to represent Cowboy Bebop, so I'm going to vote for Vicious.
let's
King.
go. I'm going
All right, King.
Vicious, and I'm coming after Gizmo in this show. I'm going after
Oh,
you
no.
personally.
Oh, okay. The grudge from round one. All right.
Okay, not.
I am gonna get on King's good side and politely vote for light. With
Oh, okay.
respect.
Nice.
I like that. You know what? I like that.
Vicious is a strong competitor, but I vote for light.
That's classy. Now that is class.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
I think this is the first SmackDown that the first seeded character has passed.
Yeah,
Round
because you
one.
guys vote stupidly sometimes. It's like, what are you doing?
I can't believe
Plus,
Lights won.
Penis
That's
mightier.
ridiculous.
That was a great argument.
Okay,
Penis
but
That's
Nick,
the whole point.
the whole point is to vote for who you want to vote for, not for who's the most popular.
No,
on the general
my
masses.
argument was my funniest argument. Penis mightier. Okay.
Yeah, that was a
is
good
funny.
argument, but
That is
like,
funny.
you-
That is
I
a good
also found
argument.
Gizmo's argument that Vicious is a bitch.
Half
I
the
found
time,
that-
Nick is always like, "God, we're gonna get canceled because the audience doesn't like this character." It's like, who cares? We vote for it.
I mean, they do like all the characters in here because they're highly ranked, but
They voted for him, so it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. There we go. Light Yagami advances to round 2. Okay. Match number 2. Himiko Toga from My Hero Academia versus Char the Red Comet Aznable from Mobile Suit Gundam or the Gundam series, mostly the Universal Century. Let's get it out.
What kind of name is Asnable? What the fuck?
What kind of name is your ass? How about that?
that's
Shut
his
the fuck
Christian
up,
name.
Gizmo.
Thank you very much.
Get him, Sam.
So-
Sam, get his ass.
So I don't know too much. I mean, I don't watch Gundam, but I remember seeing Char, and I always thought that he was very sexy and very
Oh,
attractive.
dude, he's got a mask. Yeah.
He does
Oh,
have a
sex in
mask. His
4
mask
years.
is fucking sick.
Yeah,
And
he's the one who started the mask trend in, the Gundam series, you know what I mean?
Plus, he has a great theme song. It sounds like he's a porn star.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and
Boom, boom,
the
boom.
video
I
that
can't do
King shared earlier about Char was super interesting. I didn't expect to be very intrigued by a Gundam character because I'm not a huge fan. Like, I don't like big robot shows, but that video kind of like made me want to go down the rabbit hole and like looking up information about these characters.
For sure.
Yeah,
No, I mean-
that video was super interesting, and like how Char, pretty much killed the real Char. Like, Char isn't his real name. So
Spoiler.
That was early on, though. That was early on. Yeah.
But yeah, like,
All right.
that was just freaking wild. So
Also, light.
What do you got,
can't kill him.
Gizmo? What do you
Shit.
got?
I don't know. I'm not sure why Himiko is so popular, to be honest. With My
Because she's a
Hero.
What?
yandere. She'll drink your
What?
blood
Are you-
and then change her face into your own face so you can have sex with yourself.
Whoa.
Dude,
You know what?
Dude,
I'm leaning that way now. Okay.
dude, she's a babe.
Sorry, man,
What do you mean? She's a babe. Like,
She has
she's
shark
got
teeth.
the two. She has shark teeth. She's got the two
Yeah.
little hair
She has the
buns.
yonder
Everybody
thing going
loves
for
hair
her.
buns. We love the twin buns, man.
She's a meatball head like Sailor Moon.
And she has the
Yeah.
knives and stuff. But I don't know Char, so I would still vote Himiko, I think.
Yeah, but Char's old school. Like you got to feel like a hipster, Gizmo. You want to vote for the old guy.
This is
Stop
a tough
swaying
one.
people's opinions.
I like that.
I don't even
This
know
is
what my
a
own
tou-
opinion is.
You're trying to influence. You
This is a
bitch.
tough one because on both of their notes, I just listed. I'm like, I think they're hot. So this is troublesome for me right now, and that doesn't help the debate. I like a mystery man, as I said before. So the mask on Char, and why he wears sunglasses all the time to conceal the color of his eyes is pretty sexy.
Yes, that was so cool.
He's
But
like
you know
Johnny
what?
Depp when he gets in a fight. He's like, "You'll never see my eyes again. I'm wearing glasses the whole time now."
There we go. Exactly.
Oh, that's time.
But Himiko, oh shit.
We cut off.
We just
Himiko,
talked about
killed
Yo,
his
Yo, you
mic.
can finish your thought. You can finish your thought.
You can finish your sentence.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Oh shit. It's like my like Sam unplugs my mic. She just did that. Let me say this. I'm throwing my vote out for Himiko because I know there are lots of
It's not your turn.
I don't
Well, you can't vote yet.
Oh, I
It's
can't
not
vote
your
yet?
turn.
Oh, I didn't know that. Sorry.
Follow the rules. Follow the rules.
We
I
need
don't-
rules and regulations here.
Oh, whoops. All right. Well, I'll shut the fuck up.
Everyone
Much like
yell
Char,
at King.
King needs to follow the rules. That doesn't.
A
make
king
sense.
follows
Sorry.
no rules. I am the rules.
That's true.
There's
it's
also.
good to be king.
I want to make an argument for Char real quick. There's this gif that everyone laughs at. Just kick him in the balls.
Balls?
The fucking Zaku kick,
Nice.
you know.
Oh, dude, he fought shitty ass hunks of meat metal. He was the Tony Stark. He fought. I can't even make a sentence right now.
Yeah. Those are. I
He
was like, those
battled
are words.
Gundam new types in a box of scraps.
Oh, well.
That's it. All right, what do we got? Who's voting?
He
I got too excited.
quote.
All right, it's Gizmo first.
Yeah, I don't know. Esnable. What the fuck kind of name is that? So Himiko Toga. It is.
Well, we can give you his. You
Let's
want his
go.
Full name? I'll
Woo!
give you his full name here on Mal. He has a pretty
I don't
cool full
care.
name.
It's not really his full name, but it kind of is. It's Char Kazual Rem Dekun, the Red Comet Asnable.
No,
Gesundheit.
Quattro Bagina, dude. Quattro
Quattro Bagina-
Bagina. Don't forget that.
Quattro Bagina is like another alias he went by, but you could add it, I guess.
What?
Dude, this guy
Yeah.
fucks.
Nick, it's pronounced vagina, by the way.
I mean, he had
Oh,
like
sorry.
he really as like the universe went on, like he definitely needed a lot of those aliases and stuff. So, and he became the supreme leader of the Neo Zeon.
Yeah. So the thing about, I'll just say this last thing. I love Himiko Toga. She's everything I love in like a yandere villain, and also like I love that she's a little complex in which like she has like these deep feelings for people. She feels very deeply. I love that.
Yeah, so you're caught up to my hero.
Yes. And I don't know. She gets more fleshed out in the later parts of it, right? So that's why. I mean, I loved her before that, but that's why I love her even more now. As far as Gundam goes, like I love Char Aznable, and one of the things I do love about Char, other than how intelligent he is on the battlefield, on and off the battlefield, but also the fact that like when they build him a mobile suit, they have to build it in a way where like it can take like heavy amounts of abuse, and because of
He
how
breaks his toys.
pretty much because of how he literally like he uses the mobile suit on the field as if like he was fighting like in an MMA match. It's crazy. So like, and even then he still breaks them, right? So, and then also, I mean, one of the things
He's limit
pilots-
testing.
He's limit testing.
Tom, you're making like 10 points in a row.
Yeah, but anyway, the MSN.
Well, I feel like
Voting.
Sam
Danny,
is
it's
the
your
best.
turn. Danny,
I mean,
it's your turn.
Sam is the best person to really
Yes.
flesh out these characters. 'cause
I agree.
She's both
Actually,
seen-
yeah, Sam, we should all just shut up and let Sam talk for this whole round.
Yeah, and the MSN04 Sasabi was built to like handle all of it, and he was as bulky as that mecha is, and being made out of the alloy it's made out of, which is manufactured by Anaheim, which the kind of alloy they use is like, it's forbidden a little bit, but like, as bulky as it was, he was able to maneuver the damn thing like he was Jackie Chan doing like all the fucking stunts. So anyway, I went 2 minutes past, so let's vote. So Gizmo
just
voted Himiko.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Himiko. Also, I want to say, I do like Toga, and how emotional she is. And you almost feel sympathy for her sometimes in some scenes. But I just think she didn't do much yet in the anime, at least, and so that's why I'm not quite sure why people like her so much.
Wait, so who are you voting for then?
I'm voting Toga.
Oh,
I do like her.
Shit talks the candidate and then votes for her.
but Char is worse.
Okay, Danny, go ahead.
All right.
I'm gonna go with Char.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
King.
So, yeah.
I am going to go with Toga. Gotta join Gizmo on this.
The guest alliance. It's like Survivor.
Okay,
taking you
Knockington.
down.
Wait, I thought you had a thing against Gizmo for this whole fucking bracket. I'm just kidding.
Well, now we're
Alright.
on the same side.
All right.
King's
Nick?
allegiance is fleeting.
I'm voting just because of his porno theme song. I'm voting Char, dude.
Nice.
This guy, and, like Toga, she wears long sleeves. Char, sleeveless.
I love Himiko.
Sun's out, guns out. Sun's out, guns out.
Wait, can I change my vote now? No.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
You can if you want.
No.
Okay.
The quattro vagina almost convinced
yeah,
me.
you
not
fucked
gonna
up.
lie.
No, I love Himiko Toga very much. She's very cute. I want to take care of her and take her on dates and like, cook her food and stuff and have her live a normal
Feast on your
life.
flesh.
I would not mind that. If she wants to, go ahead. But like, and as much as I love her, Gizmo does have a point. She hasn't done too much. Yeah, she's one of the main like villains or whatever. But like, I don't know. I feel like also the My Villain Academia are kind of, they did it out of order, so maybe that's why people are like, oh wow, they showed it way later, whatever. But I have to go with the Red Comet for this one.
Yeah.
So Char wins.
Yeah. Quattro Vagina, Eduardo Mass. Let's go. Okay, match number 3. Here we go. Oh, let me reset the timer. Okay, match number 3. Meruem from Hunter x and Jesse and James Team Rocket from Pokemon.
God. Wait,
Let's get it
are
out.
you serious about
Let's
this?
go, baby.
Okay. Meruem is a bug type.
Oh,
Meowth is a cat.
God.
Cats eat
No.
bugs sometimes. Team Rocket wins.
Okay, can I just say something about Team Rocket? Like,
Wait,
Please.
are we allowing? Is Meowth part of their squad? I should have written that down specifically.
no.
Yes.
Meowth is like the third
He
character.
absolutely is.
Yes,
What?
he should be.
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
Meowth.
He has to
He's the
be.
trio. He's a trio. It's fine. It's not going to
It's a
matter.
trio.
He's
It's
part
a
of the
trio.
trio, though.
Yeah.
Okay, I wrote it down wrong. That's cool. That's cool. Okay.
I mean, we're assuming that Jesse and James are showing up with their Pokemon, right? And Meowth is part of like their.
Yeah. Okay.
So Danny, go ahead.
Danny is
Yeah.
upset.
I'm just
I should have
gonna
asked this before the bracket.
I'm just gonna point this out. Like, I feel like Jesse and James and Meowth, if we're counting him, I don't consider them villains. Like, yeah, they're part of a bad guy syndicate and stuff, but like, I don't consider them villains at all. Like,
They're comical child villains.
like
They're not. Yeah.
they're not
like-
even. I wouldn't even
they're not
like.
Johan.
Again, I don't think when I think of a bad guy in Pokemon, I think of Giovanni. Like, Giovanni is
Yeah.
a bad guy.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
point.
the big bad guy. But these are these are the henchmen. These are henchmen.
Danny is fucking Zangief from Wreck-It Ralph. She's like, just because you are a bad guy doesn't mean
Guy,
you are
don't mean you're
bad guy.
bad guy.
You think this bad neighborhood?
No, but I'm serious though. Like there are moments in Pokemon that, Jesse and James are all like, yeah, we'll side with you for now because like we don't agree with what's going on. Just because like we want to catch Pikachu and everything like that. And that's all they want to do. All they want to do is just catch Pikachu. That's it. Like,
because that
they
Pikachu's
don't
like
wanna
level
catch-
100, dude. It's powerful as
They
fuck.
literally don't want to go and catch like
just saying, dude.
all these like legendary Pokemon. They just want to catch Pikachu.
I mean,
That's
Pikachu
it.
could be
So-
Pikachu stomps Miriam, dude.
So he does. No, but like, okay. So by the way, 1 minute. I just want to say this. I do kind of agree with Danny. Jesse and James were rooting for Ash at the end there. Just so you guys know.
Yeah.
But villains
Like-
switch
The last-
sides all
The last
time.
episode just aired.
You guys
but-
agreed on it, man. I don't know. All right,
last
people voted,
episode-
we agreed. Okay.
The last episode just aired. The last episode for Ash, anyway, just aired. And so, 10 episodes previous, he was at that tournament and he finally won.
Villains can change. Vegeta changed. We could have put Vegeta in the bracket.
I mean, arguably, though, Meruem's change was like the best change.
Yeah, Meruem is somewhat sympathetic, kind of, other than the genocide,
Other than the
genocide.
But
I feel like majority. I feel like majority of Meruem's arc, he is like pure evil.
Yeah, I mean, he's trying to enslave and feast upon humanity, pretty much.
Right,
and
Jesse and James are not trying to enslave anything.
But then he meets his match in Blind Girl, and he loses a game of Super Chess to her a bunch of times.
I was going to say, I feel like the most interesting thing about Meruem is the blind chick. And, yes, he's evil.
You're kind of right, actually.
Top. Yeah, no, but that's his relationship with her is the most interesting thing about him.
Absolutely.
And but it's not him. It's a relationship with someone else. Jesse and James, the most interesting thing about them is their slapstick comedy, which
their comedy is funny.
Yeah, but that fight with Meruem and what's his name?
Not gonna work here anymore.
Not gonna work here anymore anyway.
Netero.
Yeah, Chairman
Come
Netero.
on, that freaking
that fight was sick.
That fight
was
epic
as
sick.
fuck.
Well, it was epic because of the chairman. So, but Meruem is he's just so much raw power. He's got a lot of raw power.
But Jesse and James, tail, and that's gross.
Dude, Jesse and James are persistent, though, man. There were so many times where Ash and Brock and them could have put them in the fucking ground, and they didn't. They were just like, nah, dude, we'll just kick you out of here, and we'll see you again next time. You know what I mean? And they kept going. And actually, the one episode where Jesse and James took over the Viridian City gym for a little bit and took over their boss's gym while he went to experiment with Mewtwo. Mm-hmm. That was cool because Jesse and James were formidable because they actually had access to awesome Pokemon. Just they don't have access to they always get stuck with stupid ass Pokemon. The Victory Bell is always eating James. The Lickitung is always licking himself and paralyzing himself.
And
Wobbuffet,
and Jesse.
Wobbuffet is fucking.
Himself.
Yeah, he paralyzes the both of them. Wobbuffet is fucking. It's just Wobbuffet. Okay, the thing is a fucking idiot. And then every Pokemon they have, they get bad luck with. If they had decent Pokemon who obeyed them, they're formidable Pokemon trainers for real.
I mean, James had
That's what I'm saying.
had Growlithe when he was a kid.
Oh, the backstory.
Aww.
Yeah, that backstory.
Okay, anyways,
there you go.
We gotta.
Yeah,
I will say something.
Final thoughts before we go to the vote. Final points, real quick.
I got one final point. Meruem can break humanity with his fist. Jesse and James can break the fourth wall. There you go.
Hey, there we go.
That's really compelling, actually. They're really good. That's a good one. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay, first vote is Danny Hootenanny.
I'm going with Meruem because again, I'm sticking to my argument. I don't consider Jesse and James bad guys. They're not evil enough. The whole point of this SmackDown is who is the best baddie. And Meruem takes the cake on that. I want pure
King?
Evil.
That's what Danny wants. What does King want?
I have to disagree. I'm going to go with Team Rocket, and I'm ready for all the hate, and I'm going to say this. Meruem is a C average Frieza. He's a basic bitch Frieza.
Wow.
When we really think about it, what is Meruem but just a basic ass bitch Frieza? Come on, let's be real here. Team Rocket all the way. What's the thing? Somebody say
blasting off at the speed of light. Oh, truth and love, stars above.
Yeah. Thank you.
We'll say it in the next round if they win. I don't know if they do.
Me and Nick will do it. We'll pull up the poem.
Okay, Nick.
King's argument was great. The Meruem best trait was his relationship with the girl and his fight with Netero. But other than that, he was kind of a little base. But he's a good villain, but he's not the best villain. Team Rocket was iconic. Team Rocket was hilarious. And it's a comedy children's show. So Danny doesn't want hilarious. That's fair. I want a spectacle, and they provided that, so I vote Team Rocket.
There we go. Let's go.
So for me, it's coming down to who I'd rather bone.
Of course.
There we go.
You can't do that every time, Sam. Come on.
Every time. Take a shot.
Team Rocket has 3 characters. Just saying.
One of my
favorite game memes is like, are you gay, lesbian, bisexual, or whatever the fuck Team Rocket got going on? And it was like, it was like this screenshot of like where they were both in dresses, and then like James had boobs or whatever, and then it was like it was cut from like the U.S. version, but yeah. It's got to be one of my favorite genders, Team Rocket. This is tough.
I mean, it sounds like you just answered your question.
But Meruem is so cool, though. God, I loved that arc. It was so good. I'm just to fuck with Gizmo. I'm gonna vote Meruem.
Oh.
So now we're all gonna get mad at Gizmo for whatever he puts.
Oh shit. The pressure.
I'm ready.
King is ready to stab. King is getting stabby.
I've never seen Hunter x Hunter. But Team Rocket, they can't beat anyone. Like, they never win. So fuck them.
Yeah, but that's the fun part. Joker doesn't win in Batman, but he's a great villain. Joker. Huh? Okay.
Yeah.
He wins sometimes.
So sorry. Did you say what was your vote?
Meruem.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna put a lowercase m because I'm upset.
God, I haven't been on the winning side once yet.
Out.
Jesus Christ.
Take these letters out. It's not for that. It's for showing who votes next.
Oh, I was just putting the abbreviation for so Meruem is the winner, correct?
Yeah, Meruem is the winner. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to match 4.
Damn it! I was gonna use a really funny pun if Team Rocket made it to the next one.
Let's do match number 4. Griffith from Berserk versus Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. Let's get it on. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. Here's my point, and I'm gonna not talk the rest of the time. Griffith is a dumb bitch. Moving on.
Oh.
Okay. On the one hand, you have a purple smooth character who betrays everybody and destroys humanity, and on the other hand, you got the guy who killed Krillin. Okay, so. I don't know. They're both kind of the same, actually, if you think about it. But
yeah, they're both slimy and underhanded, and yeah.
I didn't think that joke through very well.
I mean, Frieza is not even the best villain in Dragon Ball, though.
Wait a minute.
I think he's one of the highest rated. I think he is the best villain. I think he is.
Wait, I like how
Cell's
Sam's
pretty
like.
good.
So I was like, I'm not going to add anything more. And as soon as Gizmo said that, she was like, I'm going to
Gizmo's
go
like,
off on
Gizmo's
you.
like, that's right. The best villain is Fat Majin Buu.
About DBZ, I'm asking Sam.
Dude, Frieza's
I'm not asking
the strongest.
Sam watches the subs. I don't trust that. I don't trust like that.
Frieza's currently the strongest in the whole like world right now. Like he's strongest.
Dragon Ball Super, right?
On their side of the universes right now, so universe 5, probably 5 through 8, Frieza is the strongest.
Wait, Frieza's still around? I have only watched like the Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, sorry, spoilers. He has a
I mean, you've probably seen it if you Google Frieza. It shows like golden Frieza.
Let's just say this, okay? He gained 2 new forms in Super, and the latest one is like he took out Goku and Vegeta in their most powerful forms in one punch.
Wow.
He Saitama them. Like
he Saitama them, dude.
He no-diffed, like he literally no-diffed hold them so hard. So take that with whatever.
I feel like we're giving a lot of love to Frieza right now when we're not talking about the positives of Griffith.
I would rather fuck Griffith though.
For a little bit.
Griffith got that pussy.
Dude, okay, first off, shout out to Sen. Griffith got that pussy, okay? In Manga Club, we have Sunday, every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Links on AnimeSummit.net. Check it out. We talk about characters that are confusing when you're like, is that a chick or a dude? And for Griffith, it doesn't matter because he's got that pussy. And he's fine as fuck. But also on the villain side, Danny, bringing it back to what you said earlier, this dude is evil as fuck. Like, sometimes I wonder with Griffith, is there a person, is there like a human being in there? Or is this a monster who is after his own self-interest and own goals. And he's kind of scary like that. Like, he will step over anyone and do terrible things to his friends.
The
get
metaphors
So-
are really great.
so
Yeah, his
Griffith
sacrifice
is a perfect example. It's the same example that I have for Sailor Galaxia. Excuse me, Griffith. You know, when you see Griffith, he's like, his hair is pure white. He's all in white as well. And then you see Guts, who is like all in black. So you would think that Guts would be the bad guy. But in Berserk, you know, Griffith is the villain. And it's like a reverse kind of role, or at least like imagery of what a villain is supposed to look like. So,
So this is the battle of
and
the Whiteys, honestly.
Battle all the whites.
Sorry, Danny, and that's why.
Race war.
Oh no.
No, you're talking
I'm
about
not
whites,
talking
like
about that.
ghosts.
Like I'm
the ghost version of a
he
white.
is a good representation of like what a traditional villain is supposed to look like. Like
Sure.
color wise, like color schemes. You know,
Which one are we talking about now?
Griffith. She's
I'm
talking
talking about Griffith. And
oh,
how
Frieza
like
is too, though.
and how but Frieza has purple.
Frieza's
and
got-
purple.
Frieza's
Purple
got purple
represents-
lipstick, Danny.
But
You can't trust
again,
him with purple lipstick.
Again, like the color purple is considered a villain color, whereas
Yeah.
Griffith, he had like, what does white represent? White represents purity and like hope, and justice and stuff, and that is
So
like
you like
literally
the reverse
represents
juxtaposition
fascism.
of like
yes, yeah.
like Sailor Galaxia.
It
is what you
represents
were referencing.
Right,
combining,
Sailor Galaxia
coalescing
is,
everything
like,
into one. All will
Her
be one.
color
Ella
scheme
Schnorn.
is gold and stuff like
Is
that.
gold,
so
and she's got
that's-
these undertones of like,
We're not talking about
villain shit.
Galaxia. We're
Yeah.
talking about.
I know, but
What's his
she
name?
was referencing Nick. Shut up for a minute. God, she was kind of like,
God.
it's time already. And you're delaying it. Okay, everyone, shut up. Time to vote.
We need to ping pong more.
King, you're the first vote.
1 point, 1 point, 1 point, 1 point.
Yeah, but you're
All right.
you're interrupting everyone's ping pong. That's the problem. All right, everyone, shut up.
All right,
You got
here's
3 minutes.
my vote. This is all I'm gonna say.
Stop
One of the worst things, one of the most evil things you can do is betray your friends. And as I recall, Frieza had never really made any friends through Dragon Ball, anything sincere. Griffith made his best lifelong friends. His greatest friend is Guts. And he betrays,
The main guy.
Yeah, he betrays his best friends. It don't get no more evil, folks. I'm going Griffith.
Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. In the mob, if you did that, they'd kill you. Never
They
rat
fucking
on
kill
your
you.
friends. Yeah.
We got to write the letters next to, so we know who voted for what. Or we're not doing
Write
that.
it down.
No, you don't need to do that. You should just know. It's only 5 votes.
All right.
Okay, Nick, go ahead.
I can't remember.
Just go
All
ahead. Well, just try to
Okay.
remember. Be a real person for once. God.
Look, Griffith has the pathos. Griffith is much more dynamic than Frieza, much more of a story than Frieza. But Frieza is pure fucking evil. According to Danny, that is the number one quality in a villain, and that is all Frieza has. He blows up planets with a finger. He doesn't give a fuck. I'm saying he. I think Frieza's a they. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, Frieza, plus Frieza, who voiced the English dub of Frieza? That phenomenal voice acting.
Oh yeah.
And just like the sneer that Frieza does all the time, whoo, just looking down on all of us. I gotta go Frieza.
Okay, I'm gonna go with.
I gotta give a shout out to the bald people. Frieza's the bald representation. I'm not bald, but in case somebody is.
I like that Frieza was an ally in the Tournament of Power, but he still was on some villainy shit, and that's why he is where he is now. So like, I don't know. Griffith is on some heinous shit though too. But
This is a tough matchup.
This is actually really tough. I'm gonna go with Freezy Pop.
Freezy Pop.
Freezy Pop.
Gizmo and
Prepare
Griffith is
So it's 1 Griffith, 2 Frieza.
Yeah.
Griffith is such a charismatic character. He his relationship with Guts is really amazing, I think. And again, I just think Frieza is not even the best Dragon Ball villain. So
Okay,
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Who is the best one then, in your opinion?
I would say Vegeta.
But then Danny would say Vegeta's not even the villain.
Yeah, but villains switch sides all the time. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Well,
if
a
you
couple
exclude-
times. Not all the time, but yeah.
But if you exclude villains that switch sides at some point, then we have no SmackDown.
Yeah.
Griffith's story is just amazing. So I vote Griffith.
All right, 2 and
There we
2.
go.
So Danny's the tiebreaker.
What do you got, Danny?
Really, I was hoping I wasn't.
You got this,
be the
Danny. You got
tiebreaker.
this.
Jeez.
You got this.
Man, this is a toughie. I mean,
And in doubt, who would you rather bone?
No, God, you gotta stop using that same excuse.
You
That's a
thumb
good.
logic.
Actually, it does help break the tie. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but
I
it's so
mean,
boring.
I hope it helps
Pick
Griffith,
something
to be
else.
honest.
Yeah, Frieza. I don't think Frieza wins that one. For boning.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Although
Frieza doesn't have-
Frieza
doesn't
is
have
very
strap on.
Frieza is very smooth and aerodynamic. So there's that.
Get that.
Anyway,
Get them purple lips over here.
Choke me with that tail, Daddy.
I did like. So before we recorded, Sam was talking about Frieza and like how, like in the manga, him and Goku, like, were brought back to life, and they're all like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And they're like all beaten up, and people are like, "Hey, what happened to you guys?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, we were just saying hello. It's fine."
They have a Batman Joker relationship a little bit more friendly. Yeah, it's weird.
I thought that was pretty hilarious. This is really hard.
just pick
because
somebody, Danny. We gotta get moving here.
I know.
Don't rush.
You're taking like 5 minutes on a fucking vote. You gotta vote. I'll vote for you then. I will randomly pick. I will
You
not
know
even
what?
pick
You
something.
know what? I'm gonna pick Griffith
Let's go, baby.
Okay, so Griffith wins. Okay.
because one of his color scheme and two, one of his nicknames is Wings of Darkness.
It's pretty cool.
That's metal.
So-
That's fucking metal.
Yeah.
And don't forget about Femto.
Oh yeah, Femto.
Femto.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Okay.
I mean,
lightning round.
by saying Griffith as a villain, that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you watch the show.
I mean,
lightning
but
round
not
number
really.
one. We're in
In the
between.
manga that happens
Oh,
first.
lightning round. Here we go. Lightning round, lightning round, lightning round.
We're in the middle of round
We
one, so
have-
the first lightning round. Go ahead, Nick.
All right, lightning round. We have Bone Druid from Made in Abyss versus Sho Tucker from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh my
No,
god. This
We got
No,
the briefcase versus the head case.
No arguments, just vote. I vote Bondrud.
No, you can say a couple words. That's fine.
No argument. Go. You can say a couple words. Yeah, you can say a couple words.
Bone Root. Because, I don't know. He's cool.
Okay, two Bondrud.
This is the toughest. These are my two favorite mangas, Made in Abyss and Full Metal Alchemist. I'm going Shao Tucker because that
Tucker's
thing
a
that
fucker. Why
he
are you
made was
skipping?
nasty. Oh fuck!
King got excited.
I got too excited.
Wait,
I didn't know
what
we
order
did-
are we
I'm
going?
Sorry.
No,
Oh,
we're
Danny,
not doing,
go.
We're not
Danny,
doing this
go.
in order. We're not doing this.
Oh,
in
fuck it.
order.
All right,
Doesn't matter.
Danny, it's your turn anyway. Go again.
There's
Go.
there's no order, King, so it's fine. So two-
I don't
I'm
even know
gonna
who voted
go.
what.
I'm gonna go
I
with
do,
Sho
it's fine.
Tucker because he's a fucking piece of shit.
So Nick,
There
you're
we
the
go.
tiebreaker.
All right. All I gotta say is, look, Bone Druid would put the children in the briefcase, and Sho Tucker would put the children in the dog. Which one of those wins? I think a dog can actually tear up a briefcase, so I'm gonna pick the dog.
Yeah.
Let's fuck
Sho
up.
Tucker.
I don't-
Let's go.
That doesn't make sense, but I love it anyways.
Well, was it more of a juice box than a briefcase? Anyway,
More of a
moving on.
juice box. And since we're in between, we're in their first lightning round. That means we have to tell you our sponsor. We're brought to you by Honey Bear's Honeydews. You don't like honeydew? Then fuck you. Okay, here we go.
That's a great slogan.
It rhymes.
Match 5 of round 1. Oscalad from Vinland Saga versus Medusa Gorgon from Soul Eater. Let's get it out!
Can I
This
just start
is
by saying,
This is a weird matchup.
Mahusa? Kuritama face?
Shit.
I'm gonna be honest. I
I
watched
second
all
that.
of Soul Eater. I watched Soul Eater, and I forgot who Medusa was. Okay,
Yeah.
that's just me.
Ooh.
You guys go ahead.
Come on, dude. Get a hobby.
I read a bit
Yeah,
of the
that's-
manga and also
I
forgot.
mean, I was looking at my shoes, so I didn't look into her face. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. But
Here's my problem with this matchup is, in my opinion, I don't necessarily view Askeladd as that much of a villain. This is a
What?
show of this is a show about fucking Vikings, and whoever side is the losing side, like you're gonna be like, yeah, the guys who beat us are the bad guys, but it's like you all rape and pillage and fuck shit up all the time. Like all
So they're
Vikings
all villains.
do that. Yeah, so I'm like,
Well-
I don't know. Askeladd is just on the wrong side for the main character guy, and then he comes around.
he killed the main character's dad. That's a villain. I mean, if somebody killed your dad, they'd be the villain in your life, right?
Yeah, but then doesn't he become the dad figure? So it's like,
Yeah,
it's like
but it's,
confusing.
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. That's why he's cool.
Yeah, but that doesn't make him a good villain. It's just like I think
it
it's
does.
just a time. It's just a time period thing for me. I got like Medusa. I also
Yeah,
don't
but-
remember her either.
That
I
said,
will say with
who's Medusa?
Askeladd, with Askeladd, I mean, Torfin, he kind of just followed Askeladd like willingly,
Yeah.
and like, I mean, Torfin didn't have to. I mean, yes, Askeladd let him like join his like team and stuff, but like he didn't feed Torfin. Like
No,
Torfin
he
had to
didn't.
fend for himself. Like
Mm.
he did not give two fucks about Torfin.
oh yeah, he basically like tortured he let him, like, he had to keep walking with the caravan or he would die.
right.
like,
yeah.
It was like the ultimate fucking survival of the fittest.
He prepared
He wasn't
for
really
life.
that
1
much of a
minute.
dad figure. All right. Medusa, though, I will say this. First thing me and Gizmo Googled, a lot of feet.
Yeah.
A lot of feet action from
Oh,
Medusa. so.
I like that.
The King, I know you're going to vote for her anyway. I'm just helping you out, so you got a reason.
I mean, if you can't look
know
at
who
the
I'm gonna
face,
vote
you have to
for.
look
King
somewhere,
has-
right?
King has 10 reasons to vote for Medusa. All them little giblets. Num, 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 num.
I mean, with Medusa, I mean, at first, like, you don't really think that she's the villain because she at the school, she was the nurse and everything. But then all of a sudden, you find out that she is the villain. Excuse me. She also kind of she's very manipulative. I mean, she manipulated Krona, into
Oh, yeah.
You know-
Krona was the guy, the person they bullied the whole time, right?
God damn.
right, yeah.
I remember that. Okay.
Medusa also kind of like brainwashed Dr. Stein, and like kind of
Frankenstein.
again manipulating him into saying like, you and I are similar because we both like to experiment on everything and anyone. So,
She's a more traditional villain.
she
But
is, yeah.
that doesn't
She
mean she's a better
definitely
one.
has that like scheming kind of thing, and I mean, she definitely, like, if anyone gets in her way, whether it's like an enemy or an ally, like, she is going to, with everything in her power, she's going to do whatever she can, and if that means like manipulating people or possibly even killing someone, she can totally do it. So
I agree with all
Okay,
of
so
that.
it's time.
Askeladd is just way more of a dynamic character. He's just so complex.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has
And-
schemes within
Yeah, I
plots,
mean-
within machinations, and like he's the enemy to Thorfinn, who's the main character. But actually, if you think about it, Askeladd is more the main character in that series. But
Ooh.
my last
he's also
point,
the villain. So is Light Yagami. So
my last point on Medusa is that the Soul Eater, the TV show, I feel, and from what I've heard, doesn't give like a good representation of the manga. I did hear that the manga goes way further and gets more of a dynamic. So I think we kind of got a little gypped by the anime.
Mhm.
I think yeah, same for the other one, Vinland Saga, slightly.
Mhm.
You can never do as good as the manga. Same
So
for
Nick-
Berserk by times 10.
So Nick, you're the first vote.
All right, I'm gonna vote. Okay. Oh god, the giblets argument was so good.
It really was
Feet.
really good.
The little stinkers.
He's like, my own argument was great.
Oh man, them stinkers. I just can't stop thinking about them. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna vote Medusa. I'm gonna regret it. I know people are gonna hate me. Askeladd is a much more better character, but Medusa's got them feet.
I love it. I love it.
Feet fetish.
I don't even have a feet fetish. I just appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Medusa.
Ooh.
I'm going Askeladd. I just think he's a way better developed character, and
Yeah, a lot better.
Danny.
your view of him just changes so much over the course of the show. And even though he's a piece of shit, you still feel kind of sympathetic to his cause and understand where he's coming from. And that whole dynamic is just so cool. So Askeladd.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he was trying to defend Wales and like avenge his family, you know, but at the expense of others. So
Yeah, he fucks over so many people.
yeah,
You
he
know
fucks over
what?
a lot of people.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Medusa.
Oh, okay.
Well, that
Because-
was sexist.
Well, no, only
kidding.
because like I'm kind of with King
Medusa
is
wins.
that I feel like Askeladd isn't like
I mean, a lot of these villains are
he doesn't
gray.
feel like a bad guy to me when I'm watching Vinland
Yeah.
Saga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does Sam vote?
I voted Medusa already.
I can't believe Medusa
did
kicked
Gizmo
out
vote?
Askeladd.
Yeah, Gizmo voted
Yeah,
Askeladd.
Medusa won without my vote. So there.
Dude,
you
she
go.
stomps
crazy.
literally with her feet. She stomps grapes like I Love Lucy.
I was just so you know, I was gonna vote Medusa as well. Once again, Askeladd. I know they're like, oh, the sympathetic villain or whatever. I'm like, no. He's just likable. Like I like
He's
him.
still
It's
a
not that
villain.
Yeah,
he's
he's gruff.
he's
gruff.
not sympathetic though. It's just like he's not a bad guy to me. He's just
He is
on the wrong
such a bad
side, and
guy.
he's a
What
man
are
of
you
his
talking
times.
about?
I mean, he's a mercenary, so like he'll be
Yeah.
on whoever's side.
Yeah,
Like-
if the good guys hired him, he'd be a good guy. Or
Right,
if the good guys
right.
want the Romans to take power with the Welsh, then he's,
Well, he's
on
like
the
a
good side.
he's a Game of Thrones character. He's
Yeah.
bad,
Yeah,
but he's
you
not
know.
technically a villain. But he is a villain. But he's
yeah,
not
he
like
just
a,
does
he's not
fucked up
like a
shit.
he's not like a comic book villain. You know.
He could have
He's
killed
not
Nick Torfin
pure
at any
evil,
time and just
He
left him.
fucks
All right.
over other people just for his own good, for his own gains. There's no.
Yeah, that's what villains do. Exactly.
exactly.
Okay, anyways. So Medusa
But
won.
Medusa's got them feet, so that's why I voted for her. So,
This little piggy went to the market. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking,
yeah, dude, all them little piglets.
fucking shit killed me when Nick was like, no. Okay.
Gobble them
Hold on.
up.
I lost my timer. Hold on a second. Let's go back here. Okay. Reset. All right. Match number 6. Madara Uchiha from Naruto versus Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's get it on.
We did have Kaiba in a previous bracket. We realized that. I think people voted him in,
Can I say this about
he wasn't
Kaiba?
a previous winner, so that
but he did
wasn't-
not. He did not win, so he's
Yeah.
allowed in. Yeah, if
So
he
no,
did not
okay,
win,
okay.
you can
no
get
previous
in. You can get in.
winners, but yeah.
So pretend that he was not in the other bracket.
Let me
What do
say
you
this
mean?
about Kaiba.
It doesn't matter. 'cause he didn't win.
There's a saying we have, which is the bigger the collar, the badder the boy. Let's go.
The bigger the baller.
Big ol' fucking collar.
See, again, like I don't consider Kaiba a bad guy. I consider Pegasus a bad guy.
Oh,
Oh,
we could have picked Pegasus. Yeah. Well, Kaiba's funny though.
Yugi
No.
boy.
Kaiba's a bad guy because Kaiba destroys merchandise.
Yeah,
Destroys cards just
but
so he can have the corner of the market. That's fucking manipulation.
Sam would hate that if people destroyed the cards just to make it.
He plays
valuable.
flip it or rip it for fun.
No, I don't consider Kaiba a bad guy. Number one, like Pegasus trapped Kaiba's younger brother into a card. So obviously Kaiba is going to like try and save him. Like
Yeah, there's always a bigger fish, just like
That's-
Star Wars.
Kaiba's not I don't consider Kaiba a bad guy. Like I really don't.
I don't consider any of these bad guys because climate change is the biggest bad guy. If you think about it. Sorry. I'm just taking it to the logical conclusion, Danny.
That's terrible. But we're
Someone
not even
else
talking
go.
about,
Like
They're
I
all
have
talking
villains.
about-
They're all villains.
for
Everybody on this
words.
bracket's a fucking villain. Okay, they're just different levels. It's fine.
we're not talking about Madara Uchiha, who is the
Naruto.
ultimate baddie of Naruto, as I recall. Unless
Didn't they
Some
throw
help me-
planets or some shit? They threw like big wasp nests at them and shit, like a meteor.
It's
Yeah,
called
me
planetary
too.
devastation. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, Sam,
that's all I
remind
know
me
about
too.
them.
There's nobody like Madara ends up. Oops, spoiler alert. Ends up being like the guy who was behind it all along through all these different things. There's nobody behind him, right? Or was there somebody
There
behind
is-
him?
Climate change, actually.
Okay, so
There was the
anyone.
ultimate evil at the end.
Sorry, I just have one question. Out of all of us, has anyone watched Naruto at all?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I have.
Okay.
The
I
listeners
have,
voted.
Okay.
I know.
'Cause
Who,
I
I know who Madara is.
Okay, I have no
I watched a
clue.
YouTube video of it.
The only like bad person that I have seen, like actually seen in Naruto is what's his name? Orochimaru. That is
Oh,
the
that's
only
the,
bad guy that I
yeah,
know.
that's-
Yeah, he's a
That's very
good
good.
one. Shit.
He ain't shit compared to. I mean, but like
He is one of the most powerful shinobi in history.
Madara is like he's got the Sage of the Six Paths shit, the Otsutsuki,
He competed
Sick.
with
which is the main
Hashirama
villain.
Senju.
Which is the main villain in Boruto, by the way, the Otsutsuki. So like,
Ah.
you know,
Madara technically was not the ultimate villain because there was one villain after him, but she was kind of like the mangaka pulled her out of his ass. Honestly,
Ass pull, yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
I
obviously-
remember.
yeah.
Shit one.
It's like the alien
Yeah.
chick. The chick.
Yeah,
yeah,
that
she's
was
part of the
Yeah.
Otsutsuki. Yeah.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about. But this is
Yeah.
like one of the OG guys. He helped found the Ninja Village and the Ninja
Right.
Way. He's like he's like part of the lore. And so the fact that he's like hundreds or thousands, however many years old, and he kind of comes back, that's kind of cool. I like that. I dig that.
yeah, the history with Hashirama is pretty cool. And it's
I
Yeah,
just gotta
Hashirama.
wonder though, can Madara, he's got the fucking chakras, right?
Mhm.
But does he have the cash?
Time.
Yes.
Does
Sorry,
he have the
that is
money?
over.
Seto's a capitalist.
That's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
he is
That's
the
pretty
leader
fucking
of
evil
the
right
Uchiha
there.
clan.
Yeah, that's a clan leader. We're talking about a corporation leader, Danny. That's a little more powerful than a clan.
Co-founder of the Leaf Village.
There you go.
Village,
So
Danny.
who's going first?
Who made that village? Kaiba Corp. That's who.
I'll go first. And I will say that my argument against Seto bitch ass is I did make a Blue Eyes deck in Dueling Network, and it was supposed to be one of the top tier ones, and I lost almost every time. So fuck you, Seto Kaiba.
Damn.
Hold on, Sam. As the AI presidents would say, skill issue.
Fuck you.
Yo, that deck suck.
Yeah, dude, that deck sucked. Madara Uchiha is my vote.
There we go.
yeah, nice. Madara's like rivalry with Hashirama also parallels Naruto's rivalry with Sasuke. That's always a cool aspect. So I vote Madara as well.
Okay, Danny.
She smirks. She goes,
Just pick something, Danny. Come on.
I'm gonna pick Madara because I
right.
don't consider Seto a bad guy.
Oh, I forgot about that. All right.
He's not.
That's
He's not a
it.
bad
That's
guy.
game.
Ooh, that's
That's
Wait,
game.
I actually am going to put Kaiba in there because screw the rules. He has money.
No, fuck off, Nick. Don't
Buys
buy
a
it.
seed.
He buys his seed. Yeah,
Also-
he bought that.
Also, everyone yell at Nick because he technically jumped me. So you guys yelled at me. So let's all yell at Nick.
Okay, everyone yell at Nick.
Yeah.
Jump.
You jump,
Let's-
you jump him.
In the voting? No, the
It's
voting
over
was done.
already, yeah.
It was 3-0.
Yeah, but you still
I know,
jumped.
But you still jumped. You're a jumper, dude.
Yeah,
You're the
jumping.
real villain of this.
You still
Oh,
cheated.
no!
That reminds me of
I
that part
banished you to
from
the Shadow Realm.
Homeward Bound 2 with his two stupid dogs, and like, all right, Pete, you jump him. That's what I say. You jump him. No,
I
Pete,
blocked
you
that
jump
movie out
him.
from my memory. I feel like that was a bad movie.
It's not very good, but I like them.
Yeah.
I like it because of those.
There's
two
no
dogs.
way that movie aged well.
Those
there's
two
no
dogs.
way.
I rewatched it recently and it still holds up in my opinion because of Doc Face
Okay.
Johnson's.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, yeah, for you it holds up. Okay.
Yeah. No, you
King,
jump
who
him.
did you vote for? It doesn't matter. We're done. Were you picking Kaiba at least?
Let's just move on.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
he's like.
Am I
Okay.
announcing it? You're announcing it, Sam, right?
What? For the matches? Yeah, I always announce it. You're not fucking announcing it. What the fuck are you talking about?
I was just testing you. Okay? Just make sure
I was
you're
trying to
awake.
move on, but you were trying to ask King a dumb question from 15 hours ago. Okay. Match number 7. Johann Liebert from Monster and Lust from Full Metal Alchemist or FMA Brotherhood. Either or. Let's get it out.
Okay, this is so easy.
All right,
It's
Gizmo,
awfully-
we already
here
know
we
who you're
go.
voting
This is
for,
so
okay?
easy.
So let me
Here we
just
go.
say one thing. Has anybody seen Gizmo and Johan in the same room?
Oh, damn.
Nick, that's racist.
Yes.
Johan
it
is not even German. He's Czech or
Oh, he's
Czechoslovakian.
oh, that's
or whatever.
right. But he lives in
Yeah.
Germany though, so you might as well
He
be
got
German. Right?
Adopted by.
Now it definitely feels racist. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's less racist. If you're in the country, you're a citizen. All right. Anyway, somebody else say something.
Johan is such a compelling villain. I love
He
Johan.
is. He is. I love him. I absolutely love him as a villain. Like, he is definitely one of, I would say, the top best villain antagonists in anime alone. He reminds me of like Hannibal Lecter, like just how his personality is and like, you know, what he does and again manipulation, like and
Yeah.
his charisma, like he's so charismatic and he's intelligent and
He
like, he's
manipulates people into killing themselves. That's so
yes, like
And he
who fucking does that?
and he
Light
can-
Yagami does. Light Yagami. All right.
We're not talking
But
about
he,
like.
Light is cheating. He's using.
You're asking the
that-
question. I answer it. We got to talk about Lust. She
I
got
was
them
gonna say-
fingernails, dude. Do you think she
Dude.
cleans her fingernails? That's first question. Do you think she cleans those?
I don't
Like
think
under the nail,
homunculi don't really get dirty. They can kind of just like shed it
Okay.
off in a way.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry,
true.
I-
She can shut it
I-
off.
I feel bad for this round because I'm completely biased going in. Danny and I are gonna butt heads. I think Johan. I do
1
think
minute.
Johan is great. But Lust, I'm gonna keep it simple. I love her backstory. She's a created monster. She's trying to figure out the whole time. She's like, why was I created? What is my purpose? What can I do with this life now? And more so than the other homunculi in Full Metal Alchemist, she's really in touch with that. Like, is this all there is? Just kind of being a servant to an evil guy. I really enjoy that dynamic. Also, to quote Sam, the Jahoobs. Let's talk about the Jahoobs. Boy, howdy.
Whoo.
That's what I'm
You're saying
saying.
you're lusting after her.
Yeah, I mean, it's perfect.
But,
She uses her beauty as a weapon. And
And she controls gluttony too, right?
Yeah, she controls gluttony.
He's her little pet.
Exactly.
I don't think Gluttony would be
That's
convinced to kill himself by Johan, so I think Lust could just sick Gluttony on him.
This is a tough one. This is actually a tough one for me. And I
think
I love
Gluttony
this
doesn't
round.
understand Johan.
Do I get to go first for once?
No,
Not
the
yet?
next vote is
Okay.
Gizmo's, actually.
I just want to go first one time and just say an answer really fast.
You went first,
All right.
so
All right.
the first vote is Gizmo.
Johan, easy.
Danny?
Johan.
King?
Lust.
Nick?
Oh yeah, give me them fingernails. Num 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 num. Lust. Cut up my tongue. Cut up my tongue.
What's with
I
your
think these
fetishes
are-
today, Nick? Like fingernails and toes.
Wait. Who would give the best back scratches?
Oh, Lust.
Lust
Yeah.
definitely does.
These are
So-
both really good villains, I think. I've never...
It's real.
I haven't seen or read all of Monster, though, so... But from what I understand, Johan is just like this fucking master manipulizer.
He is
right?
evil. He is considered the next Hitler.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
true. That is
Like,
true.
Even the devil himself.
Yeah,
Like-
but lust works for Hitler if you watch the original Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, Lust is just a fucking... Lust is a minion.
That's funny.
Lust is just a minion. She is not like a leader. Like, she is a minion.
Yeah, but she's
Johann
scary,
is a
She's
leader.
scary hot. Okay?
Johann is a
Oh.
leader, okay? Lust is a minion.
Lust is goth, so if that
Oh.
scares some
Ooh.
at all.
Lust is a
goth.
minion. I'm sorry,
Lust
but Lust
is
is a
pretty fucking
minion.
goth,
And if you want to
actually.
be dominated, you go with Johann.
No, she's
Yeah,
the
but-
dominatrix dude.
I
No,
don't know,
Lust is
dude.
goth, dude.
I don't want to be dominated by Johann. I'd rather be dominated by Lust.
That's
All
my
right, we got Lust. All
Let's
right.
do Lust.
Sam's,
I can't
Sam's
believe
best
it.
host. I've
I
always
can't
said it.
believe
Sam's
it.
best
So
host.
Lust wins. Lust wins.
I am so... That's it. I'm done.
See,
I'm done with
Danny, put the
I'm done with this.
put My Chemical Romance on repeat,
I
Danny,
am
because Lust just
so
won.
done with this. I am so done.
do you feel about
I'm so
that?
done.
It's over.
I
Not
feel
even round
with you,
one.
Daddy.
All right,
I'm
that's
done.
pretty funny. We got
We
all
lost-
chicks.
Well,
Oh, no, we
it
don't.
ended with me, and I never finished Monsters, so my bad.
The greatest
Shit.
villains are literally
Yeah.
defeated by toes and fingernails.
I love how
Oh, yeah.
King's anime.
Hey, maybe they'll fight in the semis.
I love that one of the ongoing Anime
Maybe not.
Summit jokes now is King just constantly going, I've always said Nick is the best host, and then like a day later, he'll be like, I've always said Danny's the best host. That's my
If
It's
you-
like
favorite thing.
Trump. It's like many friends tell me that I'm the best.
Yeah, China. Okay, here we go.
Next round.
I'm like
Yosh-
legit pissed right now. Oh.
We're gonna lose Danny.
Danny.
Wait, come back.
Excuse me. Jesse and James didn't win, and I am not really upset.
They are not villains. They are not villains. They are not bad guys. Oh my
love it.
god.
They're
Okay.
better than Ash. All right.
Match 8. Match 8. Yoshikage Kira from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure versus Kyubey from Madoka Magica. Let's get it out.
Ooh, speaking of fingernails, think about this though. If Kira makes it, then he can chop up and lick up Lust's fingernails, because that's what he likes doing. He cuts up ladies' hands, puts them in his lunch bag, and then sniffs them.
That is pretty evil. I don't like the way that you just described that. So that is
Also,
pretty
he
evil.
he doesn't like to stand out. He likes to get about third place.
I'm not
Doesn't
going to
stand
lie
out.
to you. I kind of think this matchup is kind of stupid. Can we just vote for Yoshikage? And...
No, actually.
I at least want to hear an argument. I mean,
Okay, all right, go ahead.
who's got
Yeah.
something to say about Kyubey? I said one thing. You guys go ahead.
I do. Yeah. So like Kyubey is one of the better villains on here because, and I did find out Kyubey prefers he for pronouns. So he
Koi boy.
he doesn't like feel anything. Like it's not about
yeah.
it's not
That's
about
pretty
being
evil.
it's not being sadistic. It's not being like he doesn't get joy out of it. He's just like he has to be evil and just naturally is evil because of just his circumstances, everything. And there's something creepy about that. It's just this little evil demon creature.
But doesn't he try to save the universe or something?
No,
It's entropy.
tries
It's
to
the
have-
whole
he
saving
tries
it from
to
entropy.
Have
That's what it is.
balance within the universe.
Somebody
Yeah.
get Kai on the horn.
Yeah, Kai's gonna be so angry listening to my explanation.
I think
right
Kyubey
now.
says that he doesn't like the smell, so then he just like kills some stuff. I don't know.
He doesn't think that he's doing anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like he's just thinks
He's
just doing
extremely logical. He's basically
Yeah.
like Sheldon, but in a puppet form.
Yeah.
Also, let's be
So
like
Danny
the
can
reveal.
understand that.
The reveal
I
on
can understand.
Kyubey is more interesting than what's like Kira. We
Yeah.
find out pretty quickly, like, oh yeah, evil, sadistic, murderer. Yes. I'm familiar with all of this. When they revealed Kyubey, you were like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? So it's just more shocking and interesting. So, ugh.
It's an incubator.
Yeah.
He's an incubator.
And his
yeah.
dead
The word
eyes.
incubator
Ooh.
sounds icky.
In a way, Kyubey is kind of like Thanos, except without the emotion.
Yeah, well, and I would
yeah.
argue that makes him. It's better and worse because it's kind of fucking boring. It's like emotionless villains. That's like an emotionless hero. I'm not here for that. I want my villain to be passionate. Okay,
It's
Kira's
like
got that passion. Kira's got a fucking fake family, dude. Shit, that's a villain right
30
there.
seconds. Sorry,
He's faking his
forgot
whole
to say one
goddamn
minute.
relationship.
Yeah.
And
Gizmo,
he has Killer Queen. He uses Queen, the musician, as his stand.
Gizmo or Danny, you
Queen's
guys
pretty
got
cool.
any thoughts on this one? Gizmo or Danny?
I prefer QA because just villains that have a motive that's not just black and white are always more interesting to me. And so and Kira is just crazy and he cuts off hands and stuff. I don't know.
Which is like boohoo. I've done that before, so you know.
Well, yeah, I suppose Kira's...
Wait, Sam, did you just admit to a crime?
It wasn't
Kira's
a crime.
diabolical
Okay,
plan.
they had it coming.
Okay, never mind. Sorry about that.
Kira's plan is to live quietly while being a serial killer. That's like his goal.
Okay, Danny, what about any final thoughts? Because that's time.
That's
Danny?
a noble goal.
I mean, Cube gives the girls 2 options. They don't have to become magical girls, and they could become magical girls.
Well,
he's
they
very
kind of have to, though.
He's very convincing.
They kind of have to.
And
He coerces them
typically,
into it.
all of them say yes to become magical girls.
He coerces them. They don't. They're like in a corner. Like,
no, you're
what are
right,
you gonna
Danny.
do?
Yeah, but you're right, Danny. But also, he manipulates them into saying like, well, like because you know, you say
Yeah, but they didn't. But they never asked any questions about what really happens.
That's true.
you know?
Yeah.
But they're
Like-
girls. They're like
They're-
first
yeah, they're
13. They don't
teenagers,
fucking
Yeah,
know
but
shit.
yeah, but still, like I
They can't
mean,
consent.
when someone gives you these 2 options, like the first thing that you have like with these options is okay, what will happen with this and what will happen with that.
I will
know?
say, if I was a kid and I was their age and I was presented with that, I would automatically say yes and
Oh yeah,
get any wish I
it's hard
wanted.
not to.
Because I'm a stupid
Ooh,
kid.
That makes
you know what I
him
mean?
more
Like,
evil. That makes him more evil.
I would
though,
not
'cause
question
he
it.
knows.
Yeah, he knows.
I mean,
that's why he prays.
and,
That's why he prays on them. He doesn't tell it like an adult.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And
Ooh.
what's her name?
Right. So
Sayaka. Like Sayaka asked, like a certain event happened, and Sayaka asked Cube, like, why didn't you tell us that this happened? And he's all like, well, you never asked. So.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I also think he knows
You didn't read
that
the fine print.
if
Okay.
they knew what would happen, then they wouldn't choose to.
Oh,
be
of
Right.
course. If they
and so-
if they knew, obviously they wouldn't have.
Right.
have-
So
have-
so he's a manipulator. That's what we're trying to
Yeah,
say.
but again, they never asked him what would happen if they chose. He never
but
said
that's
he
just
never
an
said that
excuse.
like
No.
he always anytime they asked him a question, he answered.
Okay,
So he's
Danny's the
honest.
first vote.
That doesn't sound like a villain to me. Villains aren't honest, Danny. Sounds like a good guy.
Danny's the
Cube's
first
not
vote.
even a villain. I'm just kidding.
I'm picking Cube.
Let's go.
Oh, I thought you were against Cube.
No. It's my turn, Sam. I
No,
gotta go
it's not.
first.
It's not. I'm the one who's
Dude,
been
I have
changing the rotation.
literally King went first last time, didn't he?
No.
No.
How short of a
fuck?
memory have you?
Hold on
do
a
you
second.
have,
Are we going
Nick?
upwards or downwards? I have never fucking gone first.
You went first the first round. Nick, King.
No,
Danny,
Sam, you went
Gizmo,
first.
Sam.
Why the fuck am I at the bottom of the list if I was first?
Yeah, I think some.
And then you went first on the. You went first on 6
Sam,
as well.
you were first. 5th round. Okay, that's 1, 2, 4, 5. Oh, ask a lot of Medusa. You know what? I did Medusa first. Okay. So now we're back to Sam.
What
No,
is
you did.
happening?
You did.
Sam Gizmo.
What is happening right now?
All right, you're doing it right, Sam. I was just double checking. All right.
Okay. All right.
Carry
What
on.
is
All right,
happening?
So Danny.
I
So
will-
Danny picked Cube and King.
I will also vote Cube.
Nick.
Oh, baby, we're going Kira. And let me just say, dynamite with a laser beam. Guaranteed to blow your mind. All right.
Okay, I'm really confused. So I don't really know. I mean, I do
Uh-oh.
like cutting off people's hands a lot. That's really fun for me. I like that a lot.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's
You had a pretty hot wife, too.
He does have a hot. Cube doesn't have a hot wife. That's true.
Ooh.
Man, but Cube is just so complex. I love Cube.
He's cute.
King. I'm gonna say
you
I'm
can
actually gonna
cuddle
say-
with Cube.
I'm actually gonna say Cube. Actually, yeah.
Let's
All right,
go.
Cube
Here
wins.
we go.
Next round.
Cube wins. Next
Let's
round.
go.
The only thing I'm going to say is we don't want Cube to win the bracket because then it can't be in the mascot finals or the mascot bracket. So we
Okay,
fucked up.
who fucking cares about that?
God, Nick.
Like, let's not talk
I'm
about
metagaming.
future
I'm metagaming,
brackets.
Danny.
Let's talk about this one. Can you
I'm
please stay
calculating the
on
future
like
brackets.
current
Past
topics?
and
Cube
future
would want.
brackets
Cube
should not
would want
sway
to
your
think
vote.
in the long term. Okay.
Past and future brackets should not sway your vote. Just King and Gizmo. Just letting you guys know. Okay.
Yeah. That's true.
Okay. So
Lightning
we
round.
are now done with round 1. So lightning round number 2. Nick.
All right, we have Gendo from Neon Genesis Evangelion versus Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Okay.
Are you
okay.
fucking kidding
Just
me?
this is
Excellent.
why I got
Excellent.
mad. I got mad as soon as Nick said that he wasn't sharing the lightning rounds. I immediately got pissed. This is why.
I mean, I got fucking pissed too.
Let me
Like,
just say, you
no.
got one character who wants
No.
to destroy the world, and you want another one who wants to block out the sun. Okay?
Gendo.
Ooh,
Gendo,
yeah.
moving on.
This is
Gendo.
actually good.
Gendo. Nope,
Mr.
Gendo.
Burns is a pretty good villain, you know.
Mr.
Gendo.
Burns, easily. Mr. Burns,
I
easily.
say
Way more
Mr. Burns as
interesting.
well because he's old and old
Yeah.
people are disgusting, as we know.
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry, I'm quoting Sally from Manga Club.
man.
It's not my opinion.
Oh,
Okay,
Manga
Giz-
Club. Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Okay,
Gizmo.
Nick,
Danny.
if you have any more non-anime characters for the lightning rounds, you need to change them immediately.
Oh shit.
Like
They're all animated, Danny. Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Japanese anime, not American.
Don't worry about it.
Gizmo, did you vote?
Yeah.
No.
Who'd you vote for?
Mr. Birds.
Oh my God! All right.
Let's go, Sam. Pick Mr. Burns. Let's
No,
go.
I
Make
picked
them
Gendo
right.
already. I said
Okay,
Gendo.
that makes sense actually. Danny's
Yeah.
not gonna even vote. All right, let's just fucking move
I
on.
picked Gendo too, you fucking ass.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wait, who was the fifth vote?
King
You are.
said
You're the fifth.
Mr. Yeah.
Yeah, so you have
Oh,
to
we
break
all
the
voted
tie.
Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns won. Gizmo voted Burns, I think. I thought I heard
Okay.
Gizmo say Mr. Burns.
Yeah, I voted
And let me
Mr.
just say, I was saying Boo Earns.
Ooh,
All right.
I mean, it's just a lightning round, so it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Yeah,
But
we gotta
it's
move-
still,
we gotta
it's still
move
full.
on. We
You're
gotta
still full
move
of
on.
crap, though.
That's what lightning
Okay.
rounds are. They're complete jokes.
That's true. Yeah, the lightning
Yep,
rounds
yep.
are supposed to be jokes, but yeah, you're still.
There's
a
no
Yutz.
winner.
You're still
All
a
right.
Yutz. Okay. Anyway,
Shall we?
I lost my clock. Okay. Because we're in between rounds, this is brought to you by Smoky Smokums. R.I.P. Smoky. The recipe has gone south since you left, so I don't know what you want to do about that. But anyway, let's move on to round 2. It's just they don't taste smoky anymore. You know what I mean? Anyways, doesn't matter.
Mm.
When I light it up, I want the smoky flavor. So,
To use hickory on that.
yeah. Well, they didn't. They moved to cherry oak. So it's
Hickory
No, that's not,
dickory.
that's not the
yuck.
same smoke. That's not going to get the same smoke.
That's what I. Well, and I told them let's bring King on the board, and they voted. You know what I mean? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's move on. Okay, move on. Fucking hate my day job. Okay, here we go. First match of
Same,
round 2.
same.
Match number 9. Light Yagami from Death Note versus Char the Red Comet Aznavour from Gundam. Get it out!
So does Light have to write down the entire name of Char? to
Oh
fill in
God,
the
yeah.
background?
This
Yeah.
is actually interesting.
Oh,
I
shit.
think
Yeah, he does.
Char fucking stops because Light can't figure out his name.
Because Char was born.
Too many
Kazuo-
aliases.
Yeah, he was born Kazuo Remdekun, and he wouldn't know that name unless he knew about Char's childhood, which there's barely any record of at the time of the 1 year
Oh man,
war.
this is a stomp. I think.
But he can just make Misa look at him.
Oh, that's true. He's the psychic chick, right?
Yeah,
Isn't she?
she did
Oh,
the
yeah.
She's a new
She
type
has
or whatever.
the she has the Shinigami eyes.
Oh, wait, but the Shinigami eyes take life from your own lifespan, right?
Yes, half your
Yes.
remaining.
So
life.
Light would have to do that. Okay, so he could pull a rabbit out of his butthole. And
I
do
mean,
that.
if she looked up like his family tree and saw that his dad was, Zeon Zum and Astria or whatever, Astra. I don't remember her fucking name, but
Yeah.
like, I mean, they all have the only last name they share is Daikun, right? So it's like you still have to figure out the middle name is like important. I think so. Like, I don't know.
I think I think we're neglecting the point that I think Light's girlfriend is hotter than Charo's girlfriend. So that should also weigh on our decision. That's a very good
that
point.
70s animation didn't age well.
No.
It's funny, man. But he had like four love interests though. Didn't
He
Yeah,
did.
no,
What are you talking about?
Char was a stick man, so by a numbers game he wins. Light was kind of a pussy, dude. Like
He's kind of a wet blanket.
Yeah, I mean he was
Light's kind of a wet blanket.
Yeah.
If you're talking about Lala, like his first interest that we see in Mobile Suit Gundam, then you're wrong, buddy. I will shoot ropes on that all day.
Yeah, as King
First
says,
off-
I shoot ropes.
Yeah, he shoots
First off,
ropes.
I was gonna say, Sam, don't call me buddy, friend. Okay, let me be clear about that. Because if anyone's shooting ropes, it's me. Okay, I'm shooting ropes.
Char shoots lasers,
1
which
minute.
kind of look like ropes if you think
I
about
like
it.
how we haven't actually brought up their evilness in this conversation.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay. Look,
All right, let's
how
vote.
we-
Can
they got things they're fighting.
Should we just
for.
vote?
Light,
Should we just vote
wants
on
to
this
kill
one?
criminals, and it turns into regular people. Char just kind of fucking drops colonies on people's heads and kills like thousands, probably. Who cares? Whatever. All right.
Fucking Nick.
Char keeps, you know what, Char, here's a negative from the YouTube video that I watched about him. Char keeps switching sides on certain things, and whether he's tricking people or not, I don't like that. So
That's pretty evil there. There you go.
Yeah.
Is King first this round?
Did I change it? It should be King. Yeah, it should be King.
I'm going,
Time.
let's go with hotter girlfriend. Let's go Light. We're going Light with hotter girlfriend.
Okay, Nick.
I'm going Char, the big duck 70s porn star Aznable.
I mean,
Give me
yeah.
a piece of that duck.
Asnable, more like assinable.
Aznable.
More like-
Hey,
You got that
there we
Aznable.
go.
When he's presenting himself as Quattro Bagina, he does have the porn star glasses, the big sunglasses, the big
Dude,
aviators.
Yeah, I do like those
Seriously.
sunglasses. I really like them.
Char's his own girl. He looks in the mirror. That's his fucking girlfriend, man.
Yeah.
Cut out the
Shit.
middleman.
He fucks himself.
I like
He like
that.
goes in the mirror. He's like, I'd do Char, dude. I'm doing Char. Sorry, it's like not a question for me.
I'm going Light.
Gizmo. Okay.
Light.
Danny's
Oh,
the
Danny, you're the
tiebreaker.
decider.
It's really coming down to me. Oh no.
Oh, no.
You got this, Danny. Best host. Come on, baby.
Oh yeah, maybe I did do the order wrong because Danny was just the tiebreaker earlier, right? Oh shit. No, that
No,
was
I
like
think
third-
I think you have it right. I think you have it right.
Okay, all right. So yeah, because you're first next time. Okay, sorry.
I
Go ahead,
counted
Danny.
again, and it was right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, go Danny. Sorry.
Light does have a really good line.
The potatoes.
Yeah, the potato chip line. Oh,
I mean, I think they're both good villains in their own right. Honestly,
they
but
are like,
Yeah.
I mean,
This is gonna get harder as it
Frickin-
goes on. So
yeah, freaking Char. I mean, like he almost
he fucks.
he fucks. He
He
almost
takes down. He takes down
takes-
whole warships on their own.
he
like-
takes an asteroid and attempts to like hit Earth with it.
Yeah, he does. That's right.
Like-
Oh yeah, he beat that Naruto villain. Asteroid versus asteroid.
You know what? We're gonna go with Char because I feel like he's more of an
Alright.
he's more of an asshole. Light is a fucking pussy. Like
Wow.
he becomes really. I'm sorry. Like I mean,
That's
I
funny.
I
That's good,
love
that's
Death
good.
Note. Like I love Death Note. Death Note is
Oh, yeah.
probably one of my favorite shows out there. But that second half of the show was so stupid. Like
Yeah, Char.
he
would-
became such a pussy.
Char always
And
wants
Char
to
doesn't
smoke.
have a live action character, thank
Yeah.
God.
Char always wants to smoke, and every time he meets with Amuro, it's like a fucking game to him. He's
Yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
Batman and Jokery. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's
All right.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways,
Next round. Save it for next round, Zop.
match 10. Meruem from Hunter x Hunter versus Griffith from Berserk. Let's get it on.
Do we really have to debate this one? Come on.
This is
guys.
really hard, actually.
What
Yeah.
do you got, King? What do you got? What does King
Let's
got?
be, I mean, once again, Meruem is what when kids are like, Mom, can we get Frieza? And Mom's like, we have Frieza at home.
No.
And it's
Can we get Cell? Because he looks like Cell.
Yeah, he does look.
He's
like
He's Cell at home.
Oh yeah, he's got he's got
that's
cell
true.
features too.
He absorbs
Oh,
the tail and all that.
He's a Walmart Cell.
Just the things.
He's great value.
He's great. He's great value.
He's the Dr. Pibb of Cell.
Whoa! Dr. Pibb is actually like Mr. Pibb is actually really good.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pibb, the Diet Coke of evil. There we go. It's
Thank
Dr.
you,
Evil.
thank you.
Yeah.
Let's
He's
not
fucking
offend.
I
Twonkies.
misquoted.
He's Twonkies,
Well, we don't-
not Twinkies.
Yeah, we don't want to offend the Mr. Pibb listeners. That's like half our listeners right now.
Oh shit!
So.
It
There
probably
goes
is,
Trisha.
honestly.
Yeah.
I want to remind you guys. Let's go back to Berserk.
I had another
Golden
20
Age arc at the end. Griffith, what does he do? I don't want to spoil it, and it's gross. What does he do to Casca and Guts at the eclipse? That's fucked up, dude. Once again, betraying your friends is the worst thing you could ever do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and plus during that time he was pretty ugly too, which is evil.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's a great.
At
point.
that time he was.
I would
But not
also
for
say
long.
I would also say this. Meruem, he is learning warfare tactics on board games, which he doesn't really need to do because he's already
'Cause he's
powerful
so
on
strong.
his own. Yeah.
yeah.
But Griffith is learning it on the battlefield with his fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, with
yeah.
his grit.
So,
I'll
like,
say
there's
this too.
that.
Meruem is like baby Yoda because he's just born, but he's not cute. So what has he got? What would you say you do here, Meruem? What would you say you do here?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys got?
That's a good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
All right,
I will
Danny,
say-
Reincarnated as a sword. Meruem was reincarnated as Griffith's sword.
Griffith definitely has war
1 minute.
tactics
Yep.
versus Meruem. I can't imagine what would have happened if like Meruem actually took over that city of the giant ant.
Well, they were
arc,
planning a
the Chimera
genocide,
arc. So
they were gonna like
Yeah.
feast upon humans,
yeah,
pretty much.
That's
I
not
don't
very
know.
nice.
that's not nice. That's not nice.
That's not
It was
nice.
generally
That should have been the
regarded
name
as
of
a
the
dick
SmackDown.
move.
That's not nice.
That's not nice.
He's a meanie bobini.
So I'm gonna give last talking point to Gizmo, and that's time.
I mean, I just think,
I got to be more strict on time here because we went too long on the first. That was my bad. So yeah, go ahead, Gizmo.
yeah, I mean, Griffiths is just he does so much evil shit, and he's a great leader, and you still kind of root for him even after all the evil shit he's done.
Yeah. Okay.
Is this gonna be a 5-0 Griffith? Can I just mark him?
Yeah, I mean you're the first.
I'm voting
vote, Nick,
Griffith.
so I mean
Griffith.
I'll say Griffith. Gizmo.
Griffith.
All right.
Next
Danny.
round.
Out of curiosity, what did King and Danny say? Just one word.
Yeah.
Griffith.
Okay, Danny.
I'll just go with Meruem.
Oh,
I did.
All right, Danny.
I mean, I did
Come on.
like the whole arc, like especially with him, and I feel bad not
Sumugi.
remembering her name.
Sumugi. Yeah.
Yeah,
Kamugi,
Sumugi.
yeah, Kamugi.
Like
No,
I
it's
really
Kamugi, I
enjoyed.
think.
Like he actually like produced feelings for her and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah.
That's not very villain-like of him to have feelings, though.
Dude, the part where
It was
he,
a redemption.
the part where she's getting attacked by the random bird or whatever the fuck it was, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Why didn't you say anything?" And it's like, "Oh,
Right.
dude, he's showing like care, like it's
Yeah.
awesome."
Yeah.
That's
okay,
not villainly.
match
All right.
11 of round 2. So the third match of round 2. Medusa Gorgon, nice feet, versus Madara Uchiha from Naruto. Let's get it out.
Let me just say this: Madara Uchiha.
There we go.
Oh,
Everyone
so
take a
lame.
shot. Take a
So
shot.
lame.
Mahusa?
That was not good. But
Yeah, I like how last round
Damn
he
it,
went
Sam.
Mahusa, and then this round
Hoisted
with
by my
Medusa,
own petard. Hoisted by my own petard.
He's going Madara Uchiha. I mean, So for me, it's going to come down not who I'd rather bone in this case, but who shoots rope longer, the more longer distance.
That's a great
Longer
question.
Yeah.
Get out your tape measure.
I'm glad you asked that, Sam.
Fucking King.
Well,
Good answer.
Medusa is
Good
a
answer.
chick.
Good
so
answer.
That's great right there. Guys, I keep coming back to I don't know who Medusa is.
and at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
and shout out to our buddy Demi Point sometimes on Discord and part of the manga club. She loves Soul Eater, but at the very least, Madara's a little. I think just a more interesting villain. It's just
Yeah.
But I keep coming back to those piggies, Nick. I really do keep coming back to those
the
piggies.
giblets. But I only used that for the previous round, not for this round.
Don't vote
Okay.
for feet again, please. For the love of God.
I gotta
No
think of a
feet
different
or
argument.
fingers, okay? From here on out, no feet or fingers.
Ooh, King, think about this. What if Medusa faces against Lust? Now, it's not a guarantee, but what if that happens?
No.
Think of the carnage.
No.
Fingers versus.
We're metagaming
fingers
the bracket.
toes?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like Scrubs, finger or toe.
Ooh, that could be the matchup of the century.
No.
I love. None of us know enough about either to like really give an opinion.
I'm reading on the wiki. Madara loved fighting above all else. The sights, the sounds, even the taste of his own
1
blood.
minute.
His character's. Here's something. His character design is cooler than Medusa's, in my opinion. I just like his feel. He's got a giant statue built to him.
Oh, like
Right.
in
Naruto
Yeah.
land. That's
Yep.
pretty cool.
In Naruto land.
Naruto land. That's what they call it.
God, I sound like an undercover cop on this show. I'm like, Naruto land.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Oh my god.
Any more arguments, or should we just cut it?
I mean, the thing about Madara, there's so much like about him that I'm just like, fuck, man, I just want to see Madara. Like, I would literally watch a whole anime series of Madara just wrecking
Popping off.
shop. Yeah, just popping off, and like, I always think about
Styling
the Utaka.
on them fools.
I always think of the Utaka cut, where like was like one of the first moments he came back, and he fights like 500 shinobi at one time,
And he kicks their ass.
There's a Utaka cut in there where he's just flipping around different Utapon cubes and throwing shit. It's so badass.
Yeah.
Like, and then like, someone throws a fucking explosive kunai at him, and he just like catches it and throws it back. Like, god damn it, dude, just murking people. Anyway, that's time now. Sorry.
this
Anyone got
plan
any final points?
His plan of like projecting the Sharingan on the moon is pretty cool. Like the idea is
so dope.
really-
Yeah. That's super dope. You're totally right. God damn.
So Sam is the first voter, right?
It is, I am now the first vote. Yeah, sorry. Forgot to change it. I'm gonna vote Madara.
Yeah, feet are gross, so Madara.
Well said.
Danny?
We're gonna go with Madara.
Oh,
All right, Madara
okay,
wins.
There we go.
Madara
I would have voted that
wins.
too because I was tired of the feed argument.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nick is like, I can't keep that up.
Yeah, I was going to do
Okay.
Madara, so it was a clean sweep.
Okay, nice. Match the fourth
I'm not a
match of round
hipster.
two.
I will vote with the masses.
The match 12, so the fourth match of round two, the last one of round two, before we get to the semifinals. This is Lust from Full Metal Alchemist versus Kyubey from Madaka Majaka. Let's get it on.
Medina, Mangina.
Okay, could Kyubey turn Lust into a magical girl? Could he talk her into
Ooh,
it?
well, she already is.
I haven't had sex
She's
in
a
4
homunculus.
years.
She has a philosopher's stone. She doesn't need to be a magical girl.
They're both kind of homunculus in their own weird way. Because, like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is Kyubey, anyways? If Kai was here, he would scream at us. So please don't yell at me, Kai. Please. I'm
It's
really
an incubator.
sensitive. And what is that, Nick?
It's called an incubator.
It is a small
Incubator.
cat-like creature. I don't fucking know, dude.
Exactly. Thank you. Let me throw this up
It's a
on
plot
Lust.
device.
Lust is there's this great like couple of episodes in Full Metal Alchemist where she goes to a town and she meets a scholar to help her like try to become human and whatnot, and just the way she manipulates him. But in her manipulation, she ends up falling in love with the guy.
Oh yeah, that was in the first Full Metal, right?
Yeah. And what does she do? She realizes she's falling in love with the guy, and she's like, I can't do this. I can't have this in my life. So she kills him. Like, that's how evil she is. She gets she's like, I am in love, and this is not me. Therefore,
women,
just getting
am I
rid
right?
of love. Boy. That's terrible. No, but I love that.
Yeah.
So I like that about Lust.
So I have one point about these two, but I don't know if it's a spoiler or not.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's a pretty
We can
good
bleep
argument.
Spoiler for what?
Cube is unkillable.
Oh, right.
So is Lust. Yeah. So they're both technically immortal, right?
Well, no.
Well, no.
That's why I said technically.
Yeah, Cube,
It's
can
hard
probably
to kill Lust, yeah.
you can kill Cube 1,000,000 times and he will always come back.
And you can do that with Lust too. Shit.
No.
No, they kill her. Oops, spoiler.
Oh, I know that. I'm saying you can. That's why I said technically. Because she's like so she's like indestructible.
1 minute. Sorry,
Anyway.
30 seconds.
We're nitpicking here, but the thing with this is, I don't know.
Lust has a weakness.
Somebody say,
Cube
I don't
doesn't
know.
have a weakness.
But is it the same Cube that comes back, or
Yeah.
is it like clones?
But the thing about this is, we're not talking about all out
I
power.
don't
We're
think
talking about
it's-
who is the cooler character and who is more goth, and
Oh.
that goes to Lust.
Oh, and Lust, super spoiler alert. Lust, it's cool how they tie in as Lust is the former lover of Scar's brother, and this like she is integral to the entire series of Full Metal Alchemist. So when they reveal that, you're like, oh shit, everything's connected. It all makes sense. It's like,
Yeah,
that hit hard. That was a good that hit in the right place.
Cube to me, I'm going to be honest. I don't like Cube as a villain. I think it's boring. I think it's like the same as the anti-spirals in Gurren Lagann. It's just too abstract, or Kill la Kill villains. It's kind of a lame. The best part of Madoka was the girls, not Cube. Cube was not very intimidating
but
to me.
if it wasn't for Cube, then we wouldn't have Madoka Magica.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's like a plot device that drives the plot
Exactly.
along, right?
Yeah, it's a plot device. Lust is a full-blown character. She's evil. She's human. She feels things. She has emotions and passions.
Yeah, well,
Cube
I
doesn't
have
have any
a
of that.
full blown
She's
hate
got
for
nothing
her
going
because
on.
she beat Johan, so she sucks.
Well, we know where Danny stands.
That's a
Let's just
spite
start
vote.
voting.
Let's do it.
Yeah, it's time.
If you have a spite vote, keep it yourself. right.
Who's the
Who's-
first?
who's
vote?
first?
It's Gizmo.
I don't actually know. I think that last argument actually swayed me towards Lust. It's a good point. I think I'm gonna vote Lust.
Danny,
Cube.
King,
Lust.
Nick.
Let me lick them fingernails.
Okay, so Lust.
No,
Good. I don't have to tie break. Jesus Christ.
All right.
All right, moving on.
Oh shit! Hold on a second.
Why
Let me
did I
do
vote
this.
for the fingernails?
Why did you? What's your problem?
God, that's fucking funny.
Oh man, we should have voted for Medusa. Man, we could have had it.
Nope.
You could have had a contender.
We'll
Okay.
just pretend the Madara gained Medusa's powers or something.
So the third lightning
Somebody find
round,
Madara feet pics.
We are done. We are past round 2, and we are heading into the semifinals. But first, a third lightning round. Let's go, Nick.
All right, for the third lightning round, we have Lord Farquaad from Shrek versus Cartman from South Park.
Who was the second one? Sorry.
Cartman from South Park.
Okay, do
Okay.
Cartman because I'm
You
sick
will
of Shrek. I'm
respect
sick
my authority.
sick of Shrek memes. Shrek is overrated and stupid, and so is South Park. But I literally rather pick Cartman.
Yeah.
Some
I
of
pick
you
Cartman
may
too.
get salty, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. I'm voting Farquaad.
I'm
His name
I'm
stands for fuckwad.
That's
great
funny.
point.
I'm going Farquaad because I love the Shrek memes. Let's keep it going.
Gizmo. Gizmo and Danny.
I'm not voting.
I voted Cartman.
I knew it.
Oh no.
Abstain.
Wir verteilen.
All right, they fuse together and they form into Cartman Farquaad.
There we go. My favorite new character and villain.
For the record,
Cartman
you're not
as a
allowed to-
king would be a menace.
For the record, you're not allowed to do lighting rounds anymore. Okay, so let's move on to semifinals.
The last
Or
one is really
cardboard.
good. You guys are gonna like it.
Is it Fartman or Cardboard?
You should have done these jokey ones in the beginning. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Okay,
Fartman.
anyways.
Fartman's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, Fartman.
Okay, we are moving on to the semifinals, but first, a word from our sponsor. Your mother's ass. How about that? All right. And yeah, dude. And I would insert a dildo sponsorship here, but a lot of dildo manufacturers don't like anime, so fuck that. All right, here we go. Semifinals. Ooh, this is a good one. Char, the Red Comet Asimal from Mobile Suit Gundam versus Griffith from Berserk. Let's get it on.
This is a good
This is-
matchup.
This is hard.
This is the battle of the white hairs, right? Everybody, both of these guys have white hair.
Yeah,
White hair
Technically,
versus
Char
white
has
base.
blonde hair.
he's got like platinum
Char's more
blonde hair.
blonde. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
Battle of
Yeah.
the mains, though. They both have a main. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, how about this? Griffith is he's assembling his troops in Midland when suddenly a colony drops on him and fucking slaughters thousands of people and he dies. Who would win? The Band of the Hawk or a single Zaku Gundam? A single mobile suit, I think, would win. One laser. Sorry.
But I mean,
I'm gonna say this. Oh, sorry, King. Go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say, but you're forgetting, Nick, that Griffith has the power of all of hell and the underworld on
Yeah.
his side. So, like, it's weird. You don't just
true,
be like,
yeah.
oh, it's knights and swords. It's like,
Griffith has
No.
elephants.
he enslaved the
yeah,
church.
it's like literally the powers of hell and demons and all sorts of horrible torture and everything.
And elephants.
So if we're going might, I'd definitely give it to Griffith over little beep boops. You know what I mean? Like, sorry, Gundam.
Little
I
beep
don't-
Plus,
boops.
where would
Oh
he
my
charge
God.
his gun? Where would he get the power for the Gundam? He'd run out of steam pretty soon. Yeah, Griffith could just guerrilla warfare that shit even if he wanted. All right, yeah, okay.
But Char could just pilot. I mean, he's not gonna. Okay, first of all, Char's not gonna show up without backup. I mean, he can if he's crazy enough. But like, if we're going toe to toe, war to war, whatever, I'm sure Char's gonna show up with homies, right, in tow. But like, I don't think those demons and all them shits. Like, I mean, I haven't finished reading Berserk. Okay, like I'm not even past. I gotta fucking read it. But like, and my bias for Gundam is coming through, I guess, a little bit. But like, I'm thinking of the fucking Zeong, man, the perfect Zeong, just coming through and just, it's over.
That's a good point.
That's Sam's argument. Grr.
That's a classic good argument right there.
Sorry, 1 minute. So someone else go. 1 minute.
I've never seen either of these, so people are gonna have to help me to convince.
Get on it, Danny. I have to mention one thing. This is Anime Smackdown, so you cannot include Berserk manga.
Sure.
in the evaluation.
I guess
Well,
the
actually,
way I
you
look
can
at
if it's funny, but whatever.
just to me,
I think it's up
personally-
for grabs for everything. Their characters.
Yeah, we're making shit up. I take it all back.
You're talking out
Yeah,
of your
there you go.
ass.
There we go. For Gundam, especially with Char, like when he comes in and introduce everything, it's just so. Char is not my Gundam series. Like, it's a little dated for me, so I didn't connect as much with him.
They have reboots.
Yeah, they totally have reboots. But Griffith is like just his iconic look, like Danny, like you pointed out, just like the all white and everything. And he turns out to be just a gross void person that is just willing to step on everything and everyone is just very. He gives me the heebie-jeebies. Char to me he's on like a revenge trail at first with his family being murdered, and then he kind of goes off does his own thing or whatever. He's a little all over the place for me personally, so I don't know if that helps convince anything. It's just if I'm looking at sadistic, who's more of a baddie, I'm looking at Griffith right now.
All right, I'm gonna go with quotes. Okay,
That's time.
I'll start with Griffith. Griffith says, "It is my perception that a true friend never relies on another's dream. A person with the potential to be my true friend must be able to find his reason for life without my help, and he would have to put his heart and soul into protecting his dream. He would never hesitate to fight for his dream, even against me. For me, a true friend is one who stands equal on those terms." And then Char's quote, "I came here to laugh at you."
Okay, that's really funny.
That's my argument.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, first vote is Danny's, I believe, because Gizmo won first last time, I think, right? Yeah, so. First vote is Danny's.
Yeah, I think so.
So for me, I think it all comes down to like artwork and like
Ooh, that's a good view.
who looks cooler.
Who's hotter?
I mean, they're both pretty good looking.
They're handsome, very much so.
I don't know, but like I'm gonna share this picture with you guys. Like this photo.
All right, Danny, time to look up the dojins.
This
Trying
photo.
to look
No,
at the
I'm
dojins.
not. No, this photo of Char is like very sinister. Like
Mm.
Ooh, his eyeballs look like the Gundam eyeballs.
he
Ooh, I
just
like that.
looks like a baddie and stuff. And but Griffith, he's definitely kind of like my type of bad guy when it comes to like non-traditional villains.
Yeah.
But we also have the really bad Berserk
Mhm.
CG.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yikes. We don't need to talk about that.
I got 80s Char for you right here.
Oh my. You shouldn't have showed me that.
Oh,
Look at them
yowza.
boobas. He's got bigger boobas than she does.
Love
I'm about
that.
to change my vote. Shit.
There are some good pictures of Griffith, though.
Say it again, Gizmo.
There are some good pictures of Griffith, though.
Yeah, no, yeah. Don't look those up,
I
okay?
don't
That's
know
the best
if you-
Danny, you're still the first vote. You gotta.
I
gotta
know. You know what? Out of the honor of the author of Berserk, we're gonna go with Griffith.
go. Aw.
Yay, Kentaro Miura.
All right, King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to give it to Griffith. Band of the Hawk. Let's go, boys.
Knock.
I'm going with my boy Char. He fucks. This guy fucks.
I am going with Char Aznavour. Gizmo.
I am going with Griffith. Let's go.
Oh, could have told you that. All right,
Nope.
Griffith.
Gizmo's best host.
I would say I'm going to say this. This was the true finals. This round right here, in my opinion.
That's
So whatever
pretty-
happens, that's my opinion.
Okay. Second one of the semifinals. Madara Uchiha from Naruto versus Lust from Full Metal Alchemist. Let's get it out!
Okay, someone's gonna have to like convince me again.
All right, somebody go. Somebody say
Madara literally reincarnated by rewriting his death. The first time he died, he did but didn't because he rewrote it.
That's pretty metal.
It's a shame he's not playing against Light Yagami then, okay? Lust doesn't give a shit. Lust doesn't even know how to read.
Okay, wait. To counter Sam's point, because Sam's the Madara expert and I'm the Lust expert. Okay, to counter Sam's point, Lust and this speaks for everyone. No one would want to become a homunculi once you understand what kind of horrible life they have to live. So that is her curse. So she's brought back out of selfishness. Her old lover brings her back, and it is a horrific experience to do that. Loss of life, limbs, etc. And it's just brutal to want to bring somebody back, because the soul doesn't come back when you resurrect the dead. And what is a person without their soul in this universe?
I mean, Madara doesn't have a soul either.
Yeah, he.
But he's still, but Madara is still him. No, but Madara is still him essentially. Like, it's his plotting the whole time. So it's like, when Madara died, he's like, I want to come back and do all this stuff, and I will continue my process. Like, when Lust awakens, she's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, who am I? Where am I in all this? That's
a good point, actually.
Yeah, Lust. I guess I just look at Lust as like the tortured villain. Like,
yeah.
She's
the femme fatale.
Yeah, she's femme fatale. She goes back and forth of like maybe trying to do something good, maybe, and then just like reverting back to evil. And because I think at the end of the day, she just kind of like fails at being good. Like, she doesn't have it in her to try.
Yeah,
and be
but
good.
she's
she
not.
Just fails at it.
She's not pure evil, though.
Yeah, I mean, most of these characters aren't pure
She's
evil.
not like
almost none of them are.
baddie.
Yeah.
So
maybe Frieza might be pure evil. That's like the only one in the whole bracket who I think is pure evil.
So we got 1 minute left. Nick, Danny, and Gizmo. What are you guys thinking? I mean, I'm still leading Madara, but I'm starting to lean more Lust.
I have not seen Naruto.
I still think Lust isn't a good enough villain because, again, you know, she kind of thinks for herself, but not really. Like, someone else brought her back and she follows orders. So she's a minion. She's not
like a side villain. Madara's
she's
like the
not a
bad guy.
leader, whereas Madara, like, it's like Sam said, like, he wrote his own death. Like, he wanted to come back and like do all these things.
It was like centuries long process. Yeah, his
right.
Thing was
Right.
Yeah.
So like, and
I mean, he's more powerful for sure. It's not even close if we're talking like physical power.
Yeah.
But comedy-wise.
no.
Which is funnier?
No.
People die. It's
uniting
like
the 5 ninja clans, or
I guess
pokey with some nails.
My only problem with Madara too is just it. Like, when the climax of his reveal happens, like, because I think at the time we think Toby is the bad guy, and there's all these different bad guys in the world.
Well, Toby is the bad guy in The Office.
There we go. Exactly. That's a sentence that Nick said. And but the problem is, my thing with Naruto is Madara and all the villains, they get lost for me a lot of times because there's just so many of them. And I don't know.
I mean, that's shonen. That's shonen.
Yeah,
that's shonen, King.
episodes.
That's all of shonen.
Right. But like,
Full Metal Alchemist is shorter.
But like, Lust is probably one of the faces of the homunculi of its series. Like, Madara definitely is.
Yeah, but she's a supporting character.
Yeah, but I like Lust more than like Wrath or Anger or anything. But Gizmo, if you got something to say, go ahead and jump in.
I want to give last point to Gizmo because that was time about like 40 seconds ago. So
yeah, I don't know. I think King has a good point that Madara gets kind of lost sometimes in all the villains, especially in the end. But I just think what he does has a lot more impact on the world and is a lot cooler than what Lust does.
Okay, King, you're the first vote.
I gotta go with my girl. Girl power, girl boss all the way. Lust.
Knockington.
Let me just give a quote here. Maybe it'll sway somebody. Seems like you should buy a girl dinner first before you stick your hand in her chest.
Oh, that's a great quote. All
right, I'm gonna go Lust. Make it interesting, but we'll see.
So this honestly is coming down to who I'd rather bone. This is really tough, actually. I love Lust too. She's so good.
Madara could use Genjutsu on you and make you believe like crazy shit in bed setting.
I love Madara though. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something about like both of them. They tickle different parts of my heart in different ways. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm gonna go with Madara. Sorry,
Nice.
I'm gonna do Madara Uchiha.
I'm going Madara as well.
Danny.
So it's down to Danny again.
I am going with Madara because Lust sucks.
I feel
She is
I just
a
want
bitch.
We already know
She
Danny's
is
voting
a
for it.
bitch. I can't believe she was even this far in the frickin' bracket.
this is back
There's
to
always
Johan.
someone. There's always a Gonzaga.
Yeah,
Are you kidding?
This is back to Johan. This is what this is
Yes,
about.
this is all going back to Johan because Johan
that's
should
why I
have been
knew it
in
was
this
Danny
bracket
voting.
way more.
Yeah.
Well, it's not my fault. Lust is a better character in every way, Danny. So
Are you freaking kidding me? Are you
Objectively
serious
speaking,
right
a way
now?
better character.
I'm kidding.
Are you serious?
I'm surprised too. I thought Johan would make
Get
it
the
far.
fuck out of here.
I mean, Lust won for a reason, guys. It's,
I'm
you
just
know,
happy
people
that she
have
beat
spoken.
Cube, and as long as she beat Cube, I'm fine.
I think last
Yeah.
one.
Johan could have beat Cube too. Just saying.
I'm just happy Full Metal Alchemist got this much. We talked about it this much. This is awesome.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I need to rewatch that show. That show is fucking bomb, dude.
It's
yeah,
awesome.
I need to rewatch it too. Honestly,
People hate on it because it's like #1 on Mail. It's a meme, but like it's actually that good.
I need
So,
to rewatch
let's
it
go.
too. I remember nothing to be honest.
So let's do the last lightning round since we're heading into the finals. Last lightning round. Let's go, Nick.
All right, last lightning round. Danny, you're gonna love this one.
No, I'm not.
It's Zap Brannigan from Futurama versus Gaston from Beauty
You
and
are
the
not
Beast.
allowed. Okay, you're not allowed to do these lightning rounds. You're not allowed to pick any character.
I'm driving these lightning rounds.
You are
they drive,
not
they handle
allowed.
like a
No.
steakhouse, but
No.
they drive like a bistro.
Nope.
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
voting
Oh
again.
my
I'm not
God.
voting again. By the way.
Come
But I'm
on,
not
girdle,
voting.
hold. Okay, if Zap Brannigan ate 5 dozen eggs, do you think his girdle would hold?
I don't give a shit.
I
That's
gotta
the
go
question.
with. I gotta go with Gaston on this. I
This
think
is an egg
Zap-
eating contest.
Zap is he's too funny and too silly, so we gotta go with Gaston. He's the son of a bitch in Beauty and the Beast.
I'm
But you do get to see his feet kind of a lot, so.
gonna quote Zap Brannigan and say, "When I'm in command, every mission is a suicide mission." I vote Zap Brannigan.
I vote Zap Brannigan.
Wave after wave of my own men, like through a fine mesh screen.
I found out that the killbots have a preset kill limit.
Yeah,
What is the
show them my
snooze-
medal.
What does the snooze do? It's like
The mind
spirit
is willing,
strong.
but the body is spongy and bruised. Yeah, the spirit is willing.
All right.
Oh, dude, so many good quotes.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, for the next 2 Smackdowns, you're banned from doing lightning rounds. Just saying.
I got mine in. I won.
If you're gonna do jokey
memes
ones, they should be
prevail.
on round 1, and then the rest of them should be like, you know what I mean, like anime.
But that's what okay, audience weigh in. What is a lightning round? Is it a
It's
joke?
no, it's inconsistent because
I think
every
it's a
other
joke.
no, it's inconsistent because even when they were jokes, they were still anime. So like you just ruined
That's
their
true.
whole consistency. Yeah, you fucked it
I
up.
had to. Do you notice how I eased you in with a half anime one, Gendo versus Mr. Burns? You know, half and half.
You didn't ease. No, nobody was eased in.
Threw a
There
little,
was no.
threw a little sneaky on you there.
There was no
Put a little
lube.
sneaky on
There
you.
was no lube. There was no lube because literally the lightning round after that, you threw in Shrek, and I hate Shrek. So like, yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
that's
banned.
the point. It's a fucking lightning round.
You're banned from doing. Yeah, but they're supposed to be anime. You're banned from doing lightning rounds for 2 Smackdowns. Okay.
Shrek is anime.
No, it's not.
Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
No, it's not. This meme. Okay, everybody who's listening to our podcast right now, this meme needs to die. You guys need to stop it. Stop it. Okay.
Sounds like a hack.
I'm
We
gonna
stop-
refer. I'm gonna quote fucking Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get help.
Get some help.
I'm loving all the quotes in this episode too from everybody.
Oh yeah.
We stopped laughing at Chocolate Rain in like 2007. Okay.
Chocolate rain.
So like, let's move
Oh,
on.
man.
You know what I mean?
You know what?
Okay.
Some stay dry and others feel the pain. So what can I say?
Okay. And before we go into the finals, this is brought to you by our newest sponsor that we just got. I just got word just now. in my email here. Let me go back to it really quick. Let me read this. This is actually legit. Stop laughing at ShrekMemes.com. Go to this website. Get help. Move on. Move on. Christ almighty. Okay. For the finals, we get 5 minutes of arguing.
Oh boy.
Griffith from Berserk versus Madara Uchiha from Naruto. Let's get it out!
Ooh,
Dude,
baby. How many people did Madara betray?
I guess like a whole
that's a good
nation
question. I don't
of
think he did any.
people.
Let's find out.
A whole nation of people.
Yeah.
The whole Naish? He betrayed his Naish?
Yeah,
Well,
but
what about
it's not
Griffin?
personal.
Griffith.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's not
but,
personal.
so
That's
the thing.
true. So that makes it better.
Madara
Or less better.
Yeah, Madara. It's not. He doesn't. It's not personal. It's not. No stakes in the game because he's been dead for hundreds of years, so he doesn't necessarily know these people. Griffith.
Oh, so he's like
He holds a
Kyubey.
grudge for
He's
hundreds of
he's
years.
soulless.
Oh yeah, it's like Madara. It's like, my man, therapy is a thing. Like, we could definitely work this out.
That's pretty expensive in Naruto land, though. They don't take insurance.
I'm gonna get crucified for saying Naruto land.
Is there healthcare in Naruto dance? I don't know.
What's worse? What's worse, saying Naruto land or saying beach?
Beach. Hey, shout out to the beach fans out there. Please stop harassing us. We're really mean.
Oh
at
yeah,
this time. Please.
Eisen didn't even make the bracket. He didn't even make the lightning round.
Yeah, because we hate beach.
Yeah,
wanna-
because
yeah.
of fucking
We
you,
can't
Nick.
spell it.
This is what
Hey,
I
he
want
was in
to,
the voters didn't vote for him. They could have.
I want to remind people that this is one of those, like, obviously open categories. So if your villain didn't make it, they'll be in the next one after the championships. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
Totally.
Anyways,
Mr. Burns will be in the next one though. Just
No,
still
he
laughing
will
at
not.
this. No, stop. I'm still if you want to do an EX episode, like villain Smackdown of just random ass meme characters, you do that on your own time, and you can have,
I almost put the bully baby from Rugrats. That's a little obscure though.
God, fuck no. I know exactly what you're talking about, and you're fucking wild. I would have banned you immediately.
It's okay. We're gonna save it for the Simpsons bonus knock cast that we're gonna do later this year.
Save it for that.
We're gonna save it. We're doing it.
It'll have a little mini Smackdown here on there. Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm adding another 40 seconds because I had to yell at Nikki.
You know what's something cool? I'll give a positive for Madara. Isn't he? Is he a Hokage at all? Is he ever a Hokage or no?
No. He's fighting
never-
the first Hokage.
Then never mind. I'm
No.
taking back my compliment. I thought he was a Hokage, and I kinda liked that.
Hashirama was technically the first.
But they were kind of
Yeah.
battling for like the title of Hokage,
The
I
leadership.
guess. Yeah.
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 They founded the village together, and he's like the leader of the Uchiha clan. So-
And they're,
Yeah.
they are so, the Uchihas are so edgy sometimes. They're just,
they are really edgy, but they're also kind of cool. Like
they're very
Sharingan
cool.
It's just a very
They're
cool
very
concept.
cool. Shining Gun is really cool.
Madara is also rocking the whole emo scene kid look.
Very much so. Very much so. Very seen.
I also
Griffith-
think a lot of the Uchihas are just big emo boys.
Mm-hmm.
Griffith does the Norwegian black metal reverse goth look.
Yes.
Glam metal. He's glam metal.
Oh yeah, he does do glam metal. That's way better. Yeah,
Yeah.
glam metal. And then
love
Madara is
that.
like the scene kid. And if
Yeah,
I
scene
were
kid screamo, early
Yeah.
2000s.
And so for me personally, if I were to choose to go to which concert, it would be Madara's for that reason. But
No
anyways.
way,
I mean-
dude. Because
See,
Griffith could fucking transform halfway through the set. That'd be dope. Think
Oh,
about
then
that.
it turns into a black
that-
metal concert.
then
I
it
like
turns
that.
into a
That'd
war
be
concert,
sick,
yeah.
dude. That would be a way better concert. I'm sorry.
That's actually a good point. Damn.
He'd go from like classic rock to fucking death metal to like some other shit. You know
He'd
what
be
I'm
like,
saying.
through the night.
He'd start as like Led Zeppelin, and
Yeah.
then he'd go to whatever your favorite death metal is. Yeah.
He does look like Griffith does look like Robert Plant from Led Zeppelin. Now that
I
think
wanna
about it.
fuck guts in the chest.
Oh yeah, he really does.
Yeah.
And then if you watch the Berserk outtakes, he sings Oklahoma. If you like musicals, he can do that.
I do love multi-genre metal. Yeah, that's really good.
I think
Good points. Good points.
at the end of the day, it comes down to like what character I'm more attached to and what character has more influence on the story. And Griffith is just so much more developed than Madara.
Yeah. No, it's
Oh,
In
100%.
fewer episodes, too. In fewer episodes.
And Madara,
Gizmo's always making like legit points, and the rest of us are just like Gizmo and Danny have been like the sound, you know, and then me is just like I'm trying to fuck, and then Nick is like I'm trying to suck toes, and then King is like I'm trying to fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to suck fingers. That's King over there.
oh yeah, yeah.
Give me them digits, girl. Nom, 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 nom. But
Did you have Cheetos today?
yeah, I mean, you gotta. It comes down to who does the most evil, vile thing, and once again, I don't want to get into it because it's I don't want to dog
It's
it
a
out.
spoiler, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get into spoiler territory too much.
Yeah, Griffith does something I think is one of probably the most unforgivable thing against one of his friends, and Madara just whoops ass, and I don't want to get I wouldn't want Sam to whoop my ass. I'm not saying that, you know what I'm saying, but
yeah,
Griffith is vile. He is a vile creature.
Yeah, and there's something about like a villain that charms you in, that draws you in with his charisma at first, and then fucks you over, right?
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's
That
like
just hits so
that
much harder.
apple, the poison apple or whatever.
Yeah. Yes.
And he sings show tunes.
Oh shit, that's time.
the cowman and the farmer can be friends.
Okay, I will
God.
allow.
I watched a kiss a girl.
Let's do one final point from everybody, really quick, and then we'll go to a vote. And I don't know who the first voter is. I think it's Nick. Yeah, Nick.
I cannot
Wow.
remember the show tunes lyrics. All right, I was gonna say the lyrics. Griffith got that bussy. He sings show tunes, and he's got teeth marks on them butt cheeks. All right.
All right, final point. Let's do final point King. Final point King.
I can't. I'm like flushed right now. Oh my god. Okay.
Fucking
Okay.
not.
All right. Okay. Of all the people we've covered, the things they've committed, Griffith has committed the worst of them all, and folks, be nice to your friends. That's the main takeaway. Please be nice to your friends. Somebody else go, please.
Danny, what are you saying?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know any of. I have no attachment to these characters.
All right.
So
Next, is it Sam
like
Final thought, Gizmo.
yeah.
or Gizmo? Sorry.
I mean, Griffith stays with you the entire storyline, and Madara kind of shows up at the end and is like, here, I'm just one of the other, one of the many villains in this story, and Griffith is like the main guy, so I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah,
Insidious.
So my final thought is I kind of went into this leaning Madara, but like I'm kind of like I don't even fucking know, because that's a really good point.
I also shared some pictures of some fan art of
This-
the two.
This legit
Oh,
is
that's
making me
cool.
like coming down to like who I'd rather bone, to be honest with you.
Of course.
That's
Yeah.
fair, though. That's fair in this case.
All right. Am I voting first?
Nick is first.
I got to go with my boy, the Bussy of Midland, Griffith.
You're
Let's
saying it
go.
wrong, dude. It's actually Griffith.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been saying it wrong the whole time.
White-haired Madara, Otsutsuki for Madara, whatever it is really hot, but also Griffith's natural hair is white. That's not even Madara's natural hair, so it's like, oh shit.
Do you
Damn,
take
this is
White
really
Hair
tough.
Griffiths or Femto?
Oh yeah, Femto too. Yeah, Femto.
Femto's got that mask. Shit.
Yeah,
I
kinky.
would want Femto in bed. You know what? Griffith. I would say Griffith.
Let's go.
Oh,
Come on.
sorry, Madara.
Yeah, I'm Griffiths all the way.
Oh,
No
he won.
contest.
Okay, shit. Danny and King, who are you gonna vote for?
Danny's like, kill them all.
My boy Johan.
Johan, nope, we're putting it in. Johan gets a vote. That's a write-in.
That's a right. Danny wrote in.
So sad if he gets more votes.
There we
than
go.
one.
The eclipse is the coolest reveal in anime, manga, evil dumb I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
If you know, go check out the eclipse. Go watch the original '90s Berserk anime. It's just it's balls to the walls wild. So Griffith all the way. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Okay, the winner of the Villain Vendetta SmackDown number 11 is Griffith.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Well deserved.
Why would you do that with him?
'Cause I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I always say, come on, let's go, just when I order say stop. When a feller wants to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a slap. When a fella starts a kissing me, I kinda sorta wanna kiss him back. 'Cause I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I can't say no. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't somebody stupid.
Yeah, like Lust.
She means lust, yeah.
Or Cupid. Team Rocket would have pissed off Danny so much.
Dude,
oh
these
my god.
Okay, so I try not to it sucks when we get mad at each other on the podcast, but it's also kind of funny a little bit. People like that. I hope you guys don't enjoy our suffering too much, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, no, fucking Griffith, man. I don't know, man. I feel like there were so many other villains who could have taken it, but I'm not mad that Griffith took it. Honestly, I'm this
This is a good opportunity, too. Sam, you don't have to play the Berserk music. Play when Griffith is singing the show tunes. That's going to be his victory song.
Okay, so don't play the normal victory song.
Yeah, skip the normal one. You're doing the show tunes Griffith outtakes. I can link it.
Is that even a real thing? Is that a real thing?
That's a real outtake on Berserk.
Like the dub or whatever?
Yes.
Are you serious? Wait, for real?
Oh no.
That's fucking funny, dude. Really? Okay, I'll put that. That's fucking funny. I didn't know that. Yeah, the normal victory theme for you guys, for you who don't know, it's always the SpongeBob. When
Sweet.
I take off.
Yeah.
Yes. Sweet victory.
You can play that too. You can do whatever you want, but I'm going to link you this anyway.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking funny. Yeah, dude, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at this. This is a fun SmackDown. Thank you to Gizmo and
Yes,
whatever his
excellent
fucking name is.
guesting.
And the other
apparently not gonna work here
Not
anymore.
gonna work here anymore anyway.
Yeah, not going to work here anyway.
From the Plummet to come over, from our sister podcast to come over and help. So I appreciate that. I do want to give a shout out to the Strictly series.
Yes.
We originally were gonna have them, but Courtney is her due date's literally.
She pregnant. She gonna have a baby. Congratulations.
So shout out to the Strictly series. They're very cool. We really want them over here. I've guested on there, I think a few times, or maybe it was just the one time, but they're really fucking cool. I love those two. They're really amazing, and they're always collabing with other podcasts and stuff too. So, and I'm excited for that connect. I love that connection with them. They're amazing. So, that being said, let's fucking do this, dude. Let's fucking do links.animesummit.net. Don't forget to go there. If you want to hear more King and Gizmo, listen to Anime Plummet. You can find that on the links.animesummit.net as well. Anime Plummet is great. They are the fucking reviewing the shit, literally.
Yeah.
But also still bringing
Good
another
shit.
aspect to stuff that we don't normally cover. things like that on seasonals and other fun things as well. And I hope to join them for a retro review soon. And we do retro reviews as well, but there's some that they're going to review that I can't get Nick and Danny to watch. So like, yeah. So it's
you get us to watch anything.
What are you saying? I don't got the talent?
No, I'm saying you guys suck. You never watch what I want to watch. You never watch what I want to watch. That being said, again, thank you guys. I love you guys very much. Thanks for listening every week. Hope you enjoyed this SmackDown. I got a couple questions for you. I'll leave it on the Spotify so you guys can answer questions, and we'll read them on the show next week. And don't worry, our winter reviews are coming up next week. Okay, from the Summit and the Plummet. Okay, so hang tight for those. That being said, I've been Sam. That's Knock. That's Danny. That's Gizmo. That's King, whatever his fucking name is. And that's Honey Bear. That's Trisha. That's Mallory. Fucking Fruits Cat.
Mallory.
Mallory.
And
Naughty cat.
Danny's
God, dude. I just saw that picture.
Danny's fake dog Finn. And Puddin.
We're doing an Animal Face Johnson bracket coming up.
Puddin wins.
Only I am voting.
Oh,
you can't
man.
vote for your own
Don't
pets.
forget Kaiman the lizard.
Oh, and Kaiman the Lizard. And
Oh,
we've been
Lizard. Yeah.
And we've been the Anime Summit podcast.
And
Just
that mouse
shout
I
out all
saw
the
one
animals.
time.
'Cause I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I always say, come on, let's go. Just when I order, say stop. When a feller wants to kiss a girl, I know she ought to give his face a slap. When a fella starts a kissing me, I kinda sorta wanna kiss him back. 'Cause I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I can't say no. Yeah.